What's going on, Jamar Bates? What's going on, a Russian Spy? What's going on, Asa Gaming? How you guys doing today? Gaffin. Oh, Gaff. What's going on, Dribble Piss LL? Shit, everybody popped in here. Great timing. I was worried. What's going on, Ice Queen Gaming? As you guys know, every Sunday we do the Sunday show. Saturday, do the gaming centric podcast. But shit, I've been trying to get through Demon Souls, and I just fought this boss, and for whatever reason, I thought that I might lose, and I fucking killed him in my first go by myself again. Um, this game, man, I can I can run through this game the way I'm leveled up. I can really run through it. And I think I got one more boss at this Archstone, and then I think I only got one more Archstone, and then I think I beat the game. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done like beating the game as far as the story, but platinuming it, that's a whole nother thing. Um, Still getting some of these topics here. We'll keep it as is right here. I know there's a lot of other stuff to happen. Um, Let me hop in a Discord. I think I'm already there. Yeah, I'm already there. We might see Sam. We might see Yella. I know he has uh, something's happened with his wife's father is in the hospital, so still waiting to see what's going on with that. Um, I'll chop it up with you guys until then. Um, oh, Bokaloka's in here. Let's 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 see. We will go to because I want to make sure we're looking where the news is. We'll head on over to N4G, and then we'll take this one over here to Google. I just want to see what the fuck is gonna happen if it changes. Ah! I fucking knew it. No, I fucking knew it. I don't, I don't have, HDR support for the Elgato, obviously. Damn it. Even though it's a HDR Elgato, I have it through the pass-through that doesn't support HDR. I'm gonna have to hook it up the other way and see if it works any better. Uh, Properties. Oh shit. Now it's fucking capturing the audio. Okay. There was a problem the other day. Great. Uh, let's chop it up with you guys. I'll pull up some things that we are going to talk about. Not going to hold you long today. If we're not here for only an hour, we'll be here for 2 hours. Again, still trying to play Demon Souls. Possibly stream the rest of my sessions on Twitch. I don't mind streaming on YouTube, but again, I know a lot of you guys either haven't played Demon Souls or shit like this. Um, so let's get started. So I will just talk about something I just saw this morning. I saw this morning, and that was Xbox fans are attempting to discredit Eurogamer, aka Digital Foundry, on the new Digital Foundry video that was posted yesterday morning, showing that Dirt 5 doesn't look good. And they're basically going to other sections of the game that are not in the same performance mode Uh, and they're saying that the car detail is actually there in the performance mode that Digital Foundry showed when it's actually not. And obviously, you can make anybody think anything you want them to on the internet when you're not showing the other person's side of the story. So, we have Xbox fans attempting to go one-on-one with Digital Foundry on Twitter, and it's fucking funny. What's going on, Cedric? And Silo King, what's going on? Rafe the Emperor is here too. We got a full house starting out today. Dirt 5 is not the best game. Let me see. About to do the shit that I don't want to fucking do. But Dirt 5 isn't like the best game, right? To do that test. Let me see. Sort by platform, PS4. And so there's a game that I played. If it's still on my PS4, which I think it should be, the name of the game is Drive Club. This is the big thing about Dirt 5. Dirt 5 had some of the developers that worked on Drive Club, MotorStorm, Onrush, and many other racing games. They're not actually new to us. They just have a different name. What's going on, Spark?
Good evening, Jay. This ain't good evening.
Oh, good evening. I said
I
morning.
think good afternoon with
I don't see fucking Drive Club, but I'm gonna keep searching. But yeah, so there it is. Okay, so I got Drive Club on standby. We're gonna look at some of the vehicles. I don't think we have the same vehicle that we got the image for. It's probably in here, maybe not. Long story short, the people have done MotorStorm, and as far as I know, Drive Club have had a whole nother level of detail when it comes to these racing games, which is something we love. It's a little hard to explain to Xbox fans that it's possible the game could run and look better on PlayStation because they have more experience with the PlayStation system. It doesn't make it unfair. It just means they don't have a lot of experience with Xbox. Going into this new generation, I think we all know that's the case. The dev kits for the PS5, with nobody explaining why it was not the case. The dev kit for the PS5 were out sooner. Even though we got shown the Xbox Series X in December of last year, they didn't have the dev kits out until many months later. So, it's really all about who has the dev kit. So, let me see. India would be a nice one. I'm just going to get some stuff set up here so you guys can see it. There we go. And I'm going to try to pick a similar car to the one that we've seen. Or something close to it. I don't know what car it was. But, yeah, long story short, those developers know how to put detail on a vehicle. And that it stayed, the vehicle had that level of detail on a PS5 version of the game at 120 frames per second was what was really impressive. Now, we expect the detail to be dialed back if you're running a game at 120 frames per second. That is always the case. But it was not the case that time. Now, other games are going to show the same thing. Damn, bro. What's going on? Oh no, I'm just fucking looking at this shit. This fucking game is beautiful.
Which one? Which game?
Drive Club. Okay, so guys, let me show you this. I'm gonna go switch and put Elgato on, right? Y'all can still chat. So just look at this, right?
I don't see that yet. Oh shit! Damn, look like blue car. Like damn.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to really
Damn.
simulate what was happening. It really doesn't matter. It's a 7-year-old game,
The
and
fact
you're not
it's
supposed to
on
get
a
this
P.
level of detail ever.
You know
But
what's crazy, Jay? This is a PS4. That's the scary shit. The scary shit is that you see how they make a big deal of cross-gen games and
uh
say the PS5 doesn't have true exclusives? That's kind of like a good and bad thing. The good thing is that shows you how strong the PS4 actually is. It's capable of running games like that. If it's dialed back and it looks damn near close to the PS5 version, that's pretty impressive. Like to
okay,
me.
so what we're looking at, and this is why I'm glad that we do what we do here. Uh,
This game is
I
capped to
have
30 though.
captured this, right? Why are they going backwards? Oh, they keep going progress. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Long story short, there's a level of detail here in the 7-year-old game. It keeps processing, but I don't want it to process. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to keep moving ever so often. You see that the raindrops are on the lights. You also see the lights inside of the right here. It's a lot of high detail there. The thing is, this isn't supposed to be the case. You're not supposed to have this level of detail and you're zoomed all the fucking way in. I think you guys see what I'm talking about. This is some of the same developers that worked on Drive Club 7 years ago are working on Dirt 5. Do I think Dirt 5 looks better than Drive Club? Probably, because Drive Club was restricted to 1080p and not 60. But hey, that's what it is. But they have the skills and they know how to make shit happen on a PS4. It's not something that you should think is not that's impossible. Not for these guys. They know how to fucking do their shit. So if they have it looking better on a PS4, it's because they have more experience. It's not there. Maybe the Xbox is shit. It probably is. But I think that if the dev kit for the Xbox was in the hands of these developers sooner, we wouldn't have to be dealing with shit like this. So I just want to take this off. Again, sometimes you need this to happen, because if you don't, people won't believe you. So yeah, let's continue. What's going? Oh, Plus Ultra's in here, and Pridman
Okay.
is also in here. What's going
I'll
on, man?
send you. I'll send you something in the members chat real quick.
You say what?
Look at that. I sent. Look at that Discord from members chat. I sent something.
Oh, okay.
Damn, she got a fat ass.
Okay.
Oh my bad, y'all.
I don't give a fuck. Okay. Ah, Spartan. What the
Okay.
fuck am I gonna do with you? The picture you just sent, bro.
Murder them. That's what you're gonna do. Kill them with kindness.
Bro,
So, so I want to know what happened. What happened? What
I don't
happened?
look. All I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
that was cinematics, and I've been knew it. We saw
that's
gameplay about a week after that was shown, and it didn't look shit like that. I've
cinematic.
captured
Okay.
images. I'm gonna put that on screen. I've captured images on my PS5 with just mainly Demon Souls, and it just has better quality. Um, the console version of Cyberpunk's gonna look like shit, and it's just something we all have to understand. It is. It's sad, but it's true. I gotta crop this image though, cause I want everybody to be able to see it good. So yeah, they were showing what's his name again? Johnny. I think his name is Johnny from Cyberpunk. How he looked when they first showed it off with cinematics, and then how he looks now in game for normal consoles, like Xbox One, and it's just not flattering at all. It is really, really bad. But, you know, there we go. Let's crop this shit. That's sad, bro. Oh, that's some nasty, nasty shit Spartan just did. Fucked up, bro. Great. Let me put this up on screen if you guys don't mind. Great. And that right there is not the full picture of what we're going to talk about. I think I know a better way to do this. So this is what we're talking about right here. Right? So we're talking about Cyberpunk not looking nearly as good. We're going to kind of make it right here. Yeah, y'all gonna see right. This is the big picture. Not good. Doesn't look good. And I don't think anybody can tell me why. People are gonna say, "Hey, it's zoomed in." To a degree, both images are not the direct feed quality. However, the game doesn't look nearly as good as they've been promoting all year. And that's because, in their defense, we've been seeing Cyberpunk running on a PC, not Cyberpunk update for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. The Cyberpunk we're going to get next month is made for the Xbox One and PS4, and upscaled so it can run smoother on the PS4 Pro and Xbox Series X. But it's not getting the true next generation update until far into next year. If you wanted the Cyberpunk that was advertised, the best way to play it is probably on the PC or wait for the next gen update. If you want to go ahead and play it right now, you're not going to get the experience you believe that you were going to get. Dribble Piss, you said, "I'm just hyped for Bloodborne tease on Facebook." Hey, can you pass that along for me? You said you saw a Bloodborne tease on Facebook? Where? Go to the official Bloodborne Facebook page. Oh shit. Let me go check that out real quick. Bloodborne. It's an official page right here. Bloodborne. Okay. I know they said something April 7th. They said say hello to the PS5 controller. Besides that, I don't think they said anything else. Unless I'm missing something. No, that's 2015. Is this it? Oh, this is the video game? Maybe this is that's what you're talking about. I'm not seeing anything. I know they said something April. I didn't see anything else. Dribble Piss. You said, or Red Gaming Tech channel, he showed it today. I don't have Facebook. I saw it on Red Gaming. God damn it. Let me check this shit out. Red Gaming Tech. Let's see. Okay. I just want to make sure I get this information right before I get hyped. So I'm heading over to Red Gaming Tech. Let's see. Don't know who he is. Blah, blah. He's talking about RDX. Okay.
From the original release. release of Bloodborne, it does contain as well the DLC, and most likely it's coming to the PC. However, other people have told me that it doesn't exist. So maybe you can take this however you'd like. You can take this as its confirmation, or at the very least a tease that Bloodborne does exist. And you could also take this as, well, no, it just is, From Software updating because they wanted to. What I'm about to give you is my opinion. This is not anything else. This is just my opinion, but I personally believe that Bloodborne Remastered does exist. The source that told me that it does has been right on a couple of other things in the gaming industry that they've told me, and they told me this information prior to official announcements. So that obviously does mean that their information has been right in the past. But ultimately, until I see the product, until I can actually purchase the product, I will remain somewhat skeptical. Personally, I would take this as a, interesting. I would not take this as confirmation that Bloodborne does exist. But I've had numerous people ask me, is there any update to Bloodborne? So I'm using this as an opportunity just to tell you guys that so far I've heard absolutely nothing more than what I originally reported, that my source still is insistent to me that it does exist, but you can take this as confirmation or not. Hey all, it's Paul from the future. A small update on this, and this happened just as we were exporting the video, and a number of you tagged me on Twitter that the same person who leaked the existence of Horizon Zero Dawn on the PC actually made a tweet to say that the Bloodborne Remaster game is actually real and it's coming to the PlayStation 5 as well as the PC. But they did so with a couple of caveats. Caveat 1 is that the tweet is now deleted, and caveat 2 is that they said that this is more an opinion. Don't consider it a leak. Well, now that the tweet is deleted, of course, it raises several questions. One, was there information based upon a guess, and then they've kind of changed their mind based upon...
If you want to know why I don't go down the path of being an insider or contracting an insider, it's specifically because of shit like that. So, when it's real, it'll be real. Until then, just wait for it to be real. That would be not a leak, and not a rumor. That would be the company that is going to make it coming out. I will say, From Software does have a history of remastering their older Souls games. This possibly could make them a good amount of money because it's also going to be on PC. If they were to do something like this, I actually would rather Bluepoint work on it so it could be, Demon Souls quality. If it gets remastered and it looks like really good, I'm probably going to get it day one. Other than that, it's just no. Because if it's a remaster and it's not really reworked other than just a higher resolution count and frame rate, that's nah. So I'm hoping it can be Demon Souls quality, not Dark Souls 2 remastered on a PS4 quality, if you know what I mean. That's the gold standard now for Souls games. It needs to look like Demon Souls Remake. So I would tell them, instead of doing a quick remake for a cash grab, wait a couple years, wait for it to be even an older game, close to maybe Demon Souls, and get a remake ready with Bluepoint. Don't do a remaster, do a remake. Wait a couple years, do a remake. If you want to bring the remake to the PC, I mean, that's actually up to you, but I wouldn't do it. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, that's very confusing. Thank you, Dribble Piss, for the info. Again, I want to double check everything before I go out there and say shit. So you brought that to my attention. I wanted to go find the source. The source's source seems like they're bullshitting. What happened, Sam?
I was hearing about a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake. It's a bunch of rumors floating around.
It's a lot, and I'd rather a game be a remake than a remaster, because if we can get the quality of Demon Souls, I'd rather that than Dark Souls 2 remaster. That's the quality I want. So, I don't know, man. I think Demon Souls remaster gonna make people happy, and I think if they wait a good amount of years, a remake will make people happy. But I mean, From Software is pretty fucking lazy because everybody else has released a fucking patch to enhance their fucking game, and they haven't. They didn't even give us a PS4 Pro patch. So yes, they make great games that I enjoy. But goddamn, man, why can't you just release a fucking update? Whatever.
Elden Ring, bitch.
Huh?
Elden Rings for the win.
Well, you know what? That's what I'm saying. How about they not do the Bloodborne remaster? I don't know how big their team is. How about they focus on Elden Ring? Again, a couple years later, have Bluepoint do a remake, so at least you don't have to do no fucking work. You can still get credited. There you go. Problem solved. Focus on Elden Ring. Make sure that game comes out. I think they gave us a small update 2 weeks ago saying that it still exists. But I think that's pretty much it.
By the way, what you're showing is what version is that on the rate?
I think that's the opening cinematic to when you saw Keanu Reeves. That's not in game.
No, I'm saying like what system is that on, the one on the right?
Oh, you said the right. I think that's Xbox. Yeah, that's Xbox.
Okay.
That's the new image of Xbox. Obviously, it's a little bit zoomed in, but not much. It doesn't look like complete shit, but it doesn't look how it looked in game on PC throughout the year. So
yeah, of course not.
Yeah,
Rather, previews are sucking its game off. This is gonna get like easily 90 Metacritic.
Yeah,
from what I've been reading.
This is what's gonna happen though. I talked to Thrash. I think me and King Thrash we talked for almost an hour. You know, I'm gonna be over on a round table, and he has a council meeting on the 15th. He said I'm gonna be doing those council meetings with King Thrash from now on the 15th of every month. I'm gonna try to apply myself for that. But we did talk about the impact of Cyberpunk coming out and looking or performing better in certain aspects on PS5 than Xbox Series X, and how devastating that would be because, as you know, the marketing deal, whether the game got delayed 3 times or 5 times, it still stands with Xbox. And I've seen that over the last 2-3 weeks when I see Cyberpunk advertised on TV or on the internet. It makes it basically look like an Xbox game. So we know there's more PS4s out in the wild. We can't really confirm that on a PS5 side because most of the PS5s that have been sold are from Scalpers, meaning they're not going to play these games. So the game sales might be significantly lower than what you would expect from a system that is sold out. But I definitely believe on the PS4 side, the game is going to sell very, very, very well on PlayStation. And if Digital Foundry gets their hands on the game before it comes out on the 10th, and they do their side-by-side comparison, and the PS4 version, or sorry, the PS5 version looks better by default, that might change some shit too. But I think that it's a growing trend that no matter if Xbox has marketing rights or anything else, these games, for some reason, obviously the genius of Mark Cerny, they're performing and they're looking better on PlayStation.
I'm trying to figure out if it's permanent or this is, the excuse I'm hearing is it's because of the tools and it's temporary. At the same time, it's not good.
What are these tools? I've been hearing that excuse.
Because they're getting them late, the development tools. From the kid, I guess they haven't had enough hands-on time with them.
Whose fault is that?
I mean, if you buy that excuse anyway.
No, I know, but whose fault is that? That they don't have the Xbox tools.
Yours?
No, I'm serious. Isn't that Xbox's fault? But
it's Xbox.
Yeah, no, but I remember I've been saying that. I was like, we haven't saw the development kit. Where's the development kit? Why don't we get the pictures of the development kit? Like, they showed our development kit. Everybody teased us and said it looked weird. And then idiots really thought the console was going to look like that, which it didn't. we got a lot of shit for the development kit, but at least we knew it existed, right? We knew the development kit was in the hands of the people that needed it to make the games look good. Now you telling us, oh, they didn't have the tools. They just rushed the game out on Xbox, and they didn't have the tools that they need. This system should have been delayed until 2021. Every fucking thing is pointing to this should have been a 2021 system. And even though if the PS5 got delayed to 2021, it would have been much better, I think the Xbox really needs to be delayed until next year. It's too late, though. The system is already out.
But not everywhere, man. They succeeded.
Huh?
They sold out the system, bro. You can't find one either.
Yeah, you can.
Whatever their decision was, it worked out.
I found one in the garbage can behind the dollar store. I have one. It stinks.
As long as somebody bought it for $500 or whatever.
No, it was a homeless guy. He was trying to use it as a heater. He plugged it up to the side of the store, and I asked him, "Can I buy that from you?" And he said, "It's gonna cost about $3.50 or something." So I gave him $3.50, and then I think he turned into a dragon and he flew away.
Kind of streets you be talking to people on the phone?
I don't know, bro. Potion Avenue.
Like a Joss Whedon universe.
No, it's fucking Potion Avenue. No, somebody was telling a joke that Best Buy still had that shit in stock. But I believe him because one of the individuals I told you about was able to get theirs on Best Buy. So,
to pick up?
Huh?
You mean to pick up?
Yeah, they were able to pre-order it. Some person really worshipped this other person and called that person at 4 or 5 in the morning to let them know Best Buy had them in stock, and they were able to pre-order and get it for this Friday coming up. So, yeah, crazy shit, right? Let me go on Best Buy.
Society, yeah. No, you're right. You know, all joking aside, you have a better chance of getting one of these than a PlayStation, but you still got to be under, you know.
Xbox Series X is sold out. All their bundles are sold out. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Hey, brother, they know their fan base.
I see something weird. I see something really I see something so weird. Even though the quality is gonna suck, just know that I just now took this image with my phone, okay? So it's gonna suck, but I took it with my phone just now. It's really important that you see this image. Let me get the big picture out there.
Adam debunked your Dev Kit thing. So I said it was a rumor, so I prefaced it with that. I wasn't sure. It's just what I was hearing.
Well, okay, so if they have all the tools, thank you, Adam, for clarifying. Wish you were here. What's the excuse that it looks worse? Is it?
I'm saying, so it's bad news either way. So they just can't work with the hardware.
I mean, yeah, that's the rumor. I woke up to the pictures, didn't know what it was about, stayed on Twitter for about 20 minutes, got some understanding. Now, later in the evening, I heard PlayStation fans teasing Xbox fans about some sort of tools. People posting pictures of toolboxes and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? What are y'all doing now, man? And it seems to turn out that they said tools were missing that they didn't have for their development. And if they were there, it would have either looked just like the PS5 version or it would have looked a little bit better. But it's not a good look.
I mean, I've seen patches of grass missing from, similar games, bro. It's bad.
Yeah, it was really
Stuff like
bad.
That.
They call it bad pack.
That's like the early PS3 360 days, man, where, they just had an obvious advantage.
If you guys don't mind, I'm going to just go do the little PlayStation thing. I just sent something over here to the Legion. So the images I'm about to show you might look a little fucked up because I captured it on my phone, and then they downgraded even further on PlayStation app now, but this is what I just saw on my phone. I saw the Cyberpunk bundle and the the Halo Infinite bundle. I thought it was weird because, Halo Infinite has been delayed infinitely. So
yeah.
I'm serious. So we got it here, and both bundles are $560, by the way. If you add that tax up, you might be paying upwards of $600. Not bad. You get the console, one controller. You get the game. The Halo one is weird. I can understand the Cyberpunk one. Both of those are sold out. Normally, you have better luck. The more money you're willing to spend, the higher your chances is getting one of these systems. And that goes for Xbox.
I think they got fooled on the Halo one, or like why would that be sold out?
That's what
They
I
just wanted the console that bad.
No, that's what I'm wondering. Why would the Halo one be sold out? Like, because all you're doing is just getting the console, unless they're gonna ship the console when the game comes out. That would be fucked up, wouldn't it?
Because you don't know when it's coming out, so you're just like, I'm gonna get a game at some point.
That's a fucking weird one right there.
You're basically just like, I want the system no matter what the cost.
That's why I had to take a screenshot, because I was very, very confused about this one. I just want to do a little bit more research, if you guys don't mind. Let's put this image up real quick. Photo mode image, I took it myself. I've been putting in work on Demon Souls. I'm level 91 now. I'm shitting on people. If you want to invade my world, I shit on you, or I make you have nightmares because you ain't gonna defeat me easy. Stamina, somewhat maxed out. They won't let me improve it anywhere past 40, which is that. And then vitality is like 33, strength is 35 or something like that. I don't know, man. My stats are fucking crazy. I think I got a screenshot of my stats.
How many hours you got into that?
85,000.
Ouch.
No, I don't know. I think it's like 51. Yeah, I lost my whole fucking life to Demon Souls.
Yeah, that game eats up chunks of time.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I just beat this boss. So I wanted to go into the other section of this. Obviously, you know, we like to get the information right. I'm gonna just read off this. Oh, that's an old one. That's an old image. That's not a new image. Well, that's an image when I was level 86. But yeah, my endurance is 41. I apologize. Endurance is 41.
How could they ring the doorbell, dude?
And my strength is
Literally
31.
Leave it on the thing.
But yeah, I was doing my shit. Damn, man. I just killed these ugly Grim Reaper motherfuckers, by the way, too. Where are we at? Xbox Series X. So, I have eBay on standby. The first one I see right here is Xbox Series X. Somebody wants $1,500. Only two more left. Another person selling two Xbox Series X's, and they want $1,400. There's a lot of people, a lot of scalpers. They did the same thing with the Xbox Series X. This one wants $1,300. This person wants $924. Another $1,400. Another $1,296. $710. $900. So if you want a good chance of buying any of these next generation consoles, due to the fact that we have the COVID virus to thank for all of this bullshit, and most people were buying their shit online, that's pretty much why you have to deal with this shit. So I apologize for anybody that is a real PlayStation gamer and was not able to get their shit, even if they had the funds for it. I apologize, but we got some very disgusting people out here. What's weird is some of the scalpers are really trying to sell the Xbox for much, much higher than it's worth. I scrolled down so far, and the cheapest one I see is $620. That's a good price. This system's already $500. $620 isn't bad. I still wouldn't buy it for that. I'd probably buy it for a good $40, $50.
Okay.
The Xbox Series X console.
Oh, the console.
Yeah. But yeah, here's one. They got one bid. This is the Xbox Series X for $600. I don't know. I mean, the lower they go, I'm kind of skeptical about that shit, though. Because they don't have a good rating. Their rating is like 3.5 stars, so I don't know what that means. That looks suspicious. But yeah, the scalpers are scalping. Fucked up.
Me. Yeah. Well, I was trying to until FedEx
You
fucking
got
went
your
delivered.
HDD plugged in, JayTech, Rafe the Emperor. Yes, I do. I will show you the games I've played recently. Obviously, you know I played Drive Club. Actually, I might still be on Drive Club. Yep, I'm still on Drive Club. And it's still as beautiful as you would think. I don't know what this fucking processing thing is. I don't know how you take that shit off. I just can't understand, bro. It's like even when you look at the ground, it looks good. Wow. Just a gorgeous game all around. I could spin around this car for 8,000 years. Hey, you guys know stuff, right? Can somebody get me the name of the car that was shown off and you looked at the headlights and they look like dog shit on Xbox? I just want to know what the manufacturer is. So maybe we can find that vehicle in this 7-year-old game and show that this 7-year-old game does a better job than the Xbox Series X. But that would be awesome, you know. By the way, this is a 30 frames per second 1080p game, so far that I know. And it looks just majestic. Just fucking gorgeous. Just fucking great. Just imagine, Sam, if this game still would have had an online connection. That would have been awesome, man.
When did
So,
they actually take down the servers? I don't even remember.
I think it was either it was the beginning of this year or the beginning of last year. I think it was the beginning of last year. If anybody has any questions, right, on backwards compatibility, or you want to see me test the game, just ask. This is not what the podcast is about today, but I'm open. So if you heard rumors of something not working, just let me know. I will show you if it's working or not. Yeah, my whole life consists of fucking Demon Souls at this point. Like, really. Let's see. What's next? My boy Adam is here. There will be another remake getting announced fairly soon. PlayStation, it's not. Oh, you said PS, it's not Silent Hill. Okay. I will be interested to know whatever this remake is, so hopefully we can get a confirmation by December 31st.
I'm gonna harass Adam and see if he give me a clue.
Yeah. Let's see.
Give me a clue, Adam. You said bald person. Oh no, that was
What's
the
going
studio
on,
acquiring
Stardust? I'm scrolling up a little bit. Yeah, the delivery dudes are shady. Yeah, man. I don't know about that fucking buying stuff off of eBay. I've never trusted it. Sam says it's good though, so I mean, where Xbox X sitting?
I don't know where your
Best Buy
distrust
for
of eBay
sale
came from. It was like
more.
10 years ago, I think, right?
The new eBay
Nick, I
JayTech.
scrolled up. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I did see somebody post on Twitter that after the PS5s were already sold out on Best Buy, the Xbox Series X was still eligible. Exactly. Yeah, we got that information yesterday too. Umar, you said Dirt 5 drops to 576p on the Xbox Series S and 120 frames mode. Again, hey bro, I wouldn't buy that shit if I was anybody. If I was you, I would not buy the cheaper Xbox Series system.
Depends what you need it for. Like I was saying, it will make a great portable device. The way I was thinking of using it, if I already got one.
Oh yeah, I mean the only reason why I would get it later on, hopefully the price drops from 300, would be to play Fable. That would be it. If Fable goes to Game Pass and Game Pass is playable on PlayStation 5, then I won't need to get an Xbox later on. But I want to play Fable as is, right? Like I'm a big Fable fan. However, in the next year or two, we could see Fable looking like dog shit, and then I really don't want to play Fable. So, as of right now, I'm interested in it because I don't see how the game is going to run or play. But when I see what the game run or play like, maybe my opinion changes. So maybe I should keep that shit to myself because, the game could run like shit. It happened to me on 2 sites. Man, I really wish everybody could get a PS5 that really wants to get one and that's going to play
What happened to?
I don't know.
Went out of stock?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you said. I think he said he got in his cart, but then it wasn't there anymore when he tried to check it out. Okay, Adam said it's not Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is not the remake. Silent Hill is not the remake, so we're guessing it's not.
Well, it's in Dragoon. What other game could they be remaking?
Wild Arms. I know me and Thrash was talking about that game being a really good.
Demand though.
No. It being a good game that most PlayStation fans these days don't know about. But I don't see it getting remade. There's tons of games back in PlayStation's history. You got 4 generations to look back on of any of those games could get remakes. I don't think so much of the PS4 generation since we just got out of it. So
Soul Reaver would be great.
Soul Reaver. Oh, Soul Reaver, PlayStation 1. Yeah, so you look at any game from the PS1, PS2, PS3, those games might get a remake. I remember this game Folklore. I think the Blue Point would be a great developer to remake Folklore, but most people probably don't like Folklore or never heard of it or played it. But it's still, I think it's a great game. Heavenly Sword, that would be a great game to get a remake. That would look awesome. Whoever's remaking it, I'm hoping Blue Point has hands on it because they did a great job with Demon Souls.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad suggestion, as crazy as some of your ideas are, because imagine the way it would work with the DualSense, because that was heavily reliant on the 6-axis.
Exactly.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I really don't care what they remake at this point. Like, I just know they're going to do one, so.
Yeah. Whatever it's going to be good. Dino Crisis, that'd probably be left up to Capcom. But if it was like a PlayStation exclusive remake, we might be able to narrow it down to a couple IPs. But if Adam's just saying, hey, a remake is coming out, but he can't tell us the studio or if it's first or third party or second party, then it's going to be a little confusing for me to pinpoint what game it could be. It's kind of like a guessing game. Like, is it this? No. Is it that? No. So I'll just wait. I got enough games. Dribble Piss. Look at that. Legend right there. He said he had Folklore. Yes, Folklore was a great fucking game. Most people don't. Man, it was like a dark Souls mixed with fucking Harry Potter and Pokemon. It was so good. God, it was so good. Man, it was a great game. Oh, man, I loved it. My only issue with the DualSense mode is its success really solely on how far Sony pushes DualSense on developer. That's very true. That's very true. It could be similar to the touchpad later on. You know,
it'd be silly not to use it as a developer because now this thing is really crazy. It could actually boost your review scores if you think about it. Like, let's say you're a small indie developer, you don't got a lot of resources. Why wouldn't you use the DualSense to enhance your game?
Oh yeah, we got shit to talk about, don't we? Um, what I want to know what your opinion is on a fucking Jim Ryan talking about he has something for Game Pass. So I want to know what that's all about. What's your thoughts on that?
It's definitely not going to be day and date release, but it's probably going to tie into PS Plus, like Adam said a while back. It's the only thing I can guess, man. I really have no clue.
Yeah, like that PlayStation Collection shit. That would be nice. I mean, you don't need Game Pass. You can still say, hey, if you get a PS5, well, look over here. You get this PlayStation Plus collection. You got 20 games. Well, in the next couple months, you might actually have 40 games to choose from as soon as you get the service, you know? So have it as something like that. And make sure a majority of those games are your exclusives, obviously. It boosts the value of that service. I just wanted to show you some stuff that I've seen. So this is PlayStation Plus on my hard drive. So the first thing you'll see here is the PlayStation Plus collection. You see that? Let me take that off real quick. You see the PlayStation Plus collection, and then in this section you will see all the games, right? Which is a shitload of games. One thing I did notice, I own basically all of these games. And the majority of them are greatest hits, which is also something. So if you see all of this, you say include it, include it, include it, include it. I didn't buy this digital. I didn't buy this digital. I didn't buy this digital. And I purchased this, but I didn't buy it. Wait up, no, wait up. This is PlayStation Plus, and they let me know it's PlayStation Plus. Wow, what the fuck? I didn't notice that shit before. Hey Sam, the games in the PlayStation Plus collection, they let you know if you already own the game or if you have owned it on PlayStation Now or played it on PlayStation Now. So once it loads in, it'll say either purchased, installed. This one says purchase with the download option above. This one right here says included, but then it has the PlayStation Now logo up above, and it also lets me know that it's in my favorites category for PlayStation Now. So it's a lot of information when you go here, kind of to remind you if you have the game or not. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, most of these games I have.
Come into a couple of issues with some games that I know I own, but it says I can't play it. So, like, if you guys get into that same issue, just delete it and then try to re-download it, because it worked for me with Tetris, a couple other games.
Yeah. So that's one thing that's really good for PlayStation Plus. I'm not trying to advertise it or anything, but it has a lot more value with this little collection. This is especially for the new people, which is sad because most of them didn't get a PS5 day one. But if you were coming from Xbox or Nintendo or from PC and you missed all of last generation, it's very rare, but you did, you have access to the games that made last generation so great. So this is pretty much for those people. People like myself have these games and probably platinum these games as well. Then you go down here to the monthly games. Not really that good. I think as far as AAA standards are concerned, you got Shadow of War, so that's really, really good. I heard people say good things about Bug Snacks. I downloaded it. I see what it's all about. Obviously, you can know you got online multiplayer. Then you got your discounts, and you got your exclusive packs, right? So one thing you will notice, throughout the whole PlayStation Plus, they have changed what it looks like. Now it's like a white and yellow. Obviously, they're going for that color scheme because we're going into next generation where the system is white anyway. But it does kind of line up this evolution of PlayStation Plus, where it does more for the gamer. This is one thing I want to say. Over here at Game Help, I say this helped me out a lot on Astrobot, where when I wanted to get some help on some of the trophies, it really helped me out. So I already beat that game, so let me just go into Demon Souls and show you what I'm talking about. So I only got 2 more areas of the game, right? I got this area and this. Once I'm done both of these areas, I'm pretty much done Demon Souls. I've been on that shit forever. But listen to this. The Forest of the Monoliths. Okay, the Forest of Monoliths. So you'll get help right here, right? It shows right after you killed the demon, and it kind of like shows you where to go. And then you have 3 videos that will show you where to go. Obviously, you can paste it right here, and it'll show you how to take certain people out and other stuff.
I don't understand what the chat is saying. The touchpad was used in almost every game I have, dude. Like, what is the
Yeah,
argument?
the touchpad was used in every game, and it's still used with the PS5.
On MMOs, you could use that shit as a mouse. So what exactly are you talking about, man? I guess maybe the light bar ended up failing because that was built probably prematurely. The touchpad was heavily utilized, excuse me.
Yeah, it was a whole different button.
Yeah, it's like a pause button, worst comes to worst, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's new for PlayStation Plus. I can obviously see, you know, Adam said a couple things about this in the past about PlayStation Plus maybe evolving and having some sort of new features. This is one of those brand new features, which is game help. And you won't get this if you don't have PlayStation Plus. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously, you don't need PlayStation Plus. If you wanted to get this information, you can go on YouTube video. But if you have PlayStation Plus and you play online, you might as well utilize it. Again, these are the games that that uses game help right now. Spider-Man, Demon Souls, Bugsnax, Sackboy, Devil May Cry, Astrobot, Spider-Man, and Maneater. So out of these exclusives, Devil May Cry, which is a big AAA third-party game, and Maneater, which is more of an indie style game, these games are using it, which is pretty impressive, but the list should be bigger. But again, we don't know if more games will be added, but as of right now, that's how it is. But yeah, the nice display of PlayStation Plus is cool. Let me see. That's pretty much it for just browsing the interface.
Dude, what's the argument? It is a button. We just literally told you the touchpad can be used as a button. So if you're saying it's used as a button, then a lot of people use it. I'm trying to understand. You're talking about just specifically, like, that thing has multi functions. It's not just swiping across it. The point is, it'll still utilize these, so the point kind of failed. Sorry to tell you. Unless the feature is ignored as a whole, then I get where you're coming from, but I don't understand what this whole thing is about. Like on the Witch, I can swipe it, it'll take me to the world map, for example. A lot of open world games did that.
Sam Ranix.
I think you didn't play
A lot of games on the PlayStation. It's kind of a weird response.
You said what?
It's like the only time I used it as a touchpad was on Infamous. Like, you didn't play a lot of PlayStation games, did you? Just
Wait, okay,
obvious
who
faults.
is saying this again?
It's your boy Audio Gamer.
I don't know Audio Gamer. He doesn't even have a profile picture. Do I know him?
Nah, I mean, I'm sure he was low-key trolling, but he's...
Oh,
been
okay.
somewhat
No,
cool.
never mind. Okay. I just want to know. Because, yeah, I know everybody that joins. We don't, yeah. Let's continue. Since he's just going to troll, bro. Look, if you don't think that the controller is being used, you probably shouldn't worry about PlayStation. Don't pick the system up.
We're 2 weeks into the launch. It's kind of like rough to get worked up over. Will people use it enough? We're not even a month into it, man. You gotta relax.
Exactly, man.
We'll
Are people
see.
still acting hostile trying to get a PS5?
Sure thing.
No, just trying to make the system look bad, thinking that people won't want to buy it, but that's not gonna happen.
Just make your own logic look bad, because if you knew, you would have one.
There you go.
What's going on, Sam? What up, Jay?
What's going on,
Yellow?
man? How's the father-in-law?
So far, so good. Haven't
Good.
got any negative feedback, so just positive thinking. And
That's nice.
yeah.
Well, I got 2 more archstones and possibly 3 or 4 more bosses until I'm completely done with the story of Demon Souls, and then well, I try on the platinum next year, or I chip away every now and then.
I got a friend of mine who actually obtained the platinum last night.
Damn,
Nice.
legend, man.
Yeah, he
Legend.
pretty much has every Souls game platinum.
Damn, that's a legend.
Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, like any type of Souls, even the Surge, platinum.
Wow, even that one.
Yep. He thrives for these. And what was pretty dope is, again, been busy working a lot, but the feature of on-screen capabilities. Where I was watching him play his pretty much final act for the platinum, and he was giving me tips and advice upon how to handle certain things.
Oh yeah, that's fucking awesome. I saw somebody else use that feature. I haven't used it because we haven't been online at the same time. But I might use that.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
it's very nice. Oh yes.
Fucking awesome.
If you want to try it, just whenever you're ready, let me know today.
Yeah,
We'll try
bro.
it at some point.
Shit, I want to do co-op too. Fuck that.
Yeah, let Yellow school you, Jaytech.
Nah, I'm gonna fucking join his game. I'm gonna try to run through.
Yeah, I'm a soul level 26 right now.
Okay, first of all, I need to join one of your games and help you defeat a boss to get a trophy. So I'm gonna need to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
the only bosses that I fought was the Big Knight. We had to chop his Achilles heels. Gave him the business, and I just beat the armored spider. So.
Cool. So wherever else you want to go, yeah, I'm your man. Cool. So,
I think you're not. So.
But that is the power. And no, I have not tried it out. The power of Dreams. I have not went back into Dreams. Now, Dreams is a performance mode. Well, I don't want to call it a mess, but it gives you the freedom of frame rate or resolution. But it was not doing a good job on the PS4 Pro. I did not hear if it was going to get enhanced because the PS5 is going to stable shit out. But I can only hope. I have to get back on Dreams and be wild. I don't want to do it right now. Man.
Not to cut you off, Jay. Sam, how you doing over there on Demon Souls?
Look at this game.
Not too bad, man. I got my ass kicked in Latria yesterday, but, progress.
Like that. Yep. My buddy was helping me earlier, and he was watching me. I was fighting that armored spider, and I was hangry. I was hungry and getting mad, so I kind of had to part ways. But I'm good.
It's a bad game to play a low blood sugar.
Oh yeah, just a little.
It's like, bro, every time I let my guard down, that game kicks me in the ass.
Yeah.
It kicks me in the ass. I'm like, damn.
For real.
Bro, I went to the bathroom yesterday on co-op mode, and I came back and I was dead. Somebody had invaded the world, even though I had somebody there with me. They invaded the world and killed me while I was using the bathroom. I came back to see my body laying on the fucking ground after being dead.
Breakfast for champions.
Hey.
Breakfast for champions.
Hey, that's how it is sometimes.
The weapon that he put me on was the Crescent. No, hold on. Yeah, the Crescent Falcon. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Sword, like a large sword.
Yeah, it is a large sword.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah. This thing is beast. Pretty much, I killed the knight with 3 swipes after him falling down on his back.
That's fucking nice, man. That's the power of Dreams. That's what you're looking for.
Hey,
crack.
It did compel me, so I can't complain. So what's the word on these gaming streets, Jay?
Dirt 5 and other multi-platform games might not look good because the developers are missing tools that they should have with the development kit. And Adam is telling me that's not true. There are no tools missing. So
Where the hell's Adam at?
he's in the chat.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Adam? Tiny mouth man.
His mouth is indeed tiny.
Tennis slips in the UK.
Yeah, he literally has to cut his Skittles in half to eat them. So.
Oh shit. Let me see. What the fuck, bro?
Adam is right, probably. I think the Dirt 5 dev, he said he already confirmed like it wasn't a tools issue, it was just a hardware issue.
I like that Digital Foundry was trying to make up shit because they didn't know why it was doing better on PS5. They was like so frustrated on why it was better looking on PS5. Ah, loved it, man. Beautiful. You gotta believe in the power of dreams sometimes, man. Is there anything else going on in the gaming streets, Yella?
Not to my knowledge, brother. I'm too busy playing games. Yo.
Is there anything going on in the gaming streets?
Other than Capcom's shit getting announced.
Okay, we got a red alert here. 3 hours ago on N4G, Cyberpunk 2077 physical copies are out in the wild. First PS4 gameplay has been leaked. We'll take a look at that, if it didn't get deleted already. This is coming from TwistedVexel.com. Never heard of it.
Now I gotta put spoiler alert things, great.
It has a disclaimer on the physical box. PS5 upgrade available. Upgrade to the digital PS5 version of the game at no additional cost. To upgrade eligible PS5 disc copies, players need a PS5 console with a disc drive. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna need a PS5 console with a disc drive, or you get the digital PS4 version, and then you could play the, you know how it is. X is gonna give it to you, man. You guys know how it is.
They always will. This Demon Souls is so fucking good.
Bro, how beautiful does it look, man? How does the game smell when you play it?
Almost like a new car set.
Oh yeah?
Almost.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
when you go to the valley to find what's exactly what it smells like.
Bro, I took some pictures of some shit in that area. It was very juicy. It was moving, and yeah, it was weird, man. It was very, very weird. Look at the power. Look at the power of... Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna capture this gameplay clip of the car spinning around on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'm gonna post it on Twitter and see if I make any Xbox fan think that I switched over, because they like to think that people like us would switch over, but I'm not. I think it's funny. It's weird that I got the Xbox One on there and not Xbox Series X. It's power to cloud.
That's on Drive Club?
No, this is on Gran Turismo.
Oh, okay.
The real racing simulator. They normally have a lot of skins on, a lot of good skins, but obviously for Xbox I wouldn't expect them to have like the best skin, because it's fucking Xbox. You know, who cares about that shit? You think they got a Cyberpunk car on here? That would be nice.
What are you playing, Gran Turismo?
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm not playing, I'm just showing it off.
No, we already know what you're doing, yeah. We know what you're doing. Search for games, putting the little liveries on the car, and...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this Porsche right here. I fucks with that one. Let me download that. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, yeah. I might as well get ready for that Cyberpunk. I might not be buying it, but I'll be playing it. And it might be rated R.
Who's Sam's buying it?
Yeah, Sam's buying it because he's a legend of the Fallen.
Yeah, after all these months of slandering the game, I want him to experience that greatness.
Well, I'm looking at some of the shit and just this one screenshot. It looks really good, but you know, I can get into the game by thinking it's Ghost in the Shell, which I really did like, the anime, not the movie. So this is what the day one comes with. It's a sticker on a box that says, "What up? Does anybody want to know about this?" Okay, no mind. Digital content access, 2 Blu-ray discs. Oh, so it's gotta have 2 Blu-ray discs. World Commodium, stickers, postcards, and a game map.
Is that World Compendium?
I think it says Compendium, but I'm gonna call it Commodium.
Commodium, you bastard.
Yeah. Again, a really good display. As you know, same thing happened with Witcher 3. My base model of the game came with so much content. It was crazy, man. They really give you a lot of shit when you buy the CD Projekt Red shit. I think people will be alright that it got delayed a little bit.
They hate their workers, or they love the consumers.
Oh, definitely. What? I was about to agree with that one. It might be true.
I noticed they put Horizon Zero Dawn PC on their store too, on the GOG site.
Horizon Zero Dawn on GOG site. Oh yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn is on GOG now. Yeah, I got that information earlier this week as well. Sam, do you think PlayStation will start off next year between January and March? Do you think that any other PlayStation exclusives will hit the PC or get announced?
I think you'll get an announcement. I'm not sure it's gonna come as soon as that. But I'm sure you get, because I mean now you've seen like the DualSense, they've added compatibility with Steam and other shit. I'm like, okay, the writing's kind of on the wall. Whatever they're gonna probably announce at some point next year.
So it'd probably be between. Shit, I would have to go back and look at that list of the PlayStation collection. So, Crash Bandicoot is already available on PC. So is Mortal Kombat, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is also on PC. Detroit Become Human is on PC. And that'll be it. And Batman. Sorry.
No game would do great on PC on Days Gone.
Days Gone. Again, every game would do good on PC depending on how you look at it. I think the next game is going over because Sega has really been putting all the Yakuza games over there. It'd probably be the Persona games. But that's not a Sony studio. But I think the Days Gone should have been on PC if it was a third-party game day and date, because it used the Unreal Engine. So, Sam, just in your opinion, if a game goes to PC, but the PC, the reason a PC gamer would want to buy a game is because it plays at 60 frames on their platform, but it doesn't on our platform. Do you think that they would still buy the game, knowing that you could play that same game on the PS5 at 60 frames per second?
If their PC can run it, yeah, because I mean they wouldn't want to buy the system. Plus, they'd be able to like mod all the weird shit onto the freakers, all the other stuff too.
Okay. I mean, I'm just letting you know from what I've heard. I haven't heard people say, "Hey, I want Demon Souls on my platform of choice because your platform of choice can't play it in the resolution." All they're saying now is that we want to play the game.
Yeah, because they got no excuse now. Now it's like you
Exactly.
can't shit on the hardware. Now it's just like you got to admit you want to play it. So
Exactly.
really,
And
no
and
excuse.
and and I that's all I've ever wanted. The whole PC port begging shit, it only came down to you guys admitting you want to play the game, but all this additional slander wasn't needed at all. You have to admit that there have been a lot of 30 frames per second games that got Game of the Year. Go back and look at it. The majority of
Fucking Breath
games
of
that
the
got
Wild, dude.
Game
They
of
ran
the
at 15 frames.
exactly. So I don't want to hear this dumb shit like 60 frames is the only thing that really matters. You've been playing games as long as me and Sam and even Yellow have. You've understood that this is something that's great that we got now, but it did not make a game great. There are so many other aspects that make a game great, and it's not the frames per second. Um, but if I was to put a game on PC, I really don't want to put the big heavy hitters because I don't want to send PlayStation fans the wrong signal about what's to come in the future. So obviously, PS4 games only, since we're going into the new generation of the PS5. Possibly a game that's 2 or more years old. Days Gone came out what year? Last year, right? Yes. Came out last year in the beginning. So that's still not fucking 2 years old. But in January, or roughly around the beginning of this year, next year, it would be. Wait, let me go. Just want to be 100% sure on that one. When
What did
did
it come out,
Days
like June?
Gone come out?
Days Gone's initial release date is April 26,
Oh,
2019.
April.
Okay, so there you
Came
go.
out sooner.
And wasn't Horizon gonna do April also, and then it got delayed to August? I think it was gonna be April also. Okay, so Days Gone comes out in April, right? That means the game is 2 years old. Still not sending the right message to the PlayStation gamers, and myself included, about the other platform holders having to wait longer amount of time. 2 years isn't really that long. Well, with the COVID killing out everybody, it is pretty dangerous to wait. But Days Gone, because they shitted on the game so much, that would be funny. Until Dawn. Until Dawn and Days Gone. Put these two over there. Or put Until Dawn over there first. It also uses the Decima engine. And that's it. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do like the biggest games, like God of War and Uncharted 4 and shit like that. I don't think they're gonna start out the year putting their star attractions on the other platform, because this is also what they want. They want you to buy a PS5 knowing that these games are enhanced for that system, and you don't really need to go anywhere else to play these games. It's just hard to fucking cement that message when your system is selling to scalpers that will not play any video games and have these boxes collecting dust in their fucking garage somewhere. So it sucks, but that's just what it is. It is the power of fucking dreams. They did not make as many Cyberpunk cars as I thought they would. They really, really didn't. Like, I thought they would have made a shitload of Cyberpunk cars.
How many did they end up making?
Not as, like one every couple weeks or every 5 or 6 weeks. Let me just put Cyberpunk without the 2077.
How does that work? You just do a screenshot, you can put that on the car or something?
Oh, no. You can upload some of these transparent PNG images and put it on the cars.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Still pretty cool.
Yeah, really, really cool. The way they've done it. I know the anime community is still fucking strong in this game. Probably the Christmas community too, because I saw a lot of good Christmas cars. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. They got some anime going on here. on this truck. So yeah, really wild shit, but it's just such a good community. This portion of the game. Shit is, I'm telling you, this shit is wild. Oh, that's one of the cars that I got. Man, they got so many. Wait up, I just got that car. They got a lot of, they got a lot of anime for this vehicle I just picked up. Which is cool, because I need it.
No more delays, man.
On what?
It would have been funny if they would have did it, but yeah, for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is right around the corner. I mean, the game has went gold already, and they delayed it after that. But I think they can announce that, hey, we're not gonna do no more delays, or they already announced it. So I think they should be good. I wanted to show you one thing that I don't think a lot of people showed you. This is the media gallery. This will be where all your screenshots are and your videos are. So, you have all. You have favorites. You have trophies. That's really awesome. And then you have the albums of the different games you've taken screenshots in. That's awesome. But then you go all the way over here and you got USB. Right? You got USB. If I go to Share Factory, I'm probably not going to see anything. Oh, I do. So, this is what's crazy. Over in Share Factory, you have all my images, but Share Factory won't read it. You got every single one of these images, guys, but Share Factory won't read it. So the cool thing about the PS5 is your USB media can easily be read from the PS5. You don't need another app this time. It's just all right there. Again, you can look at all the videos that are on your USB. All of these intros that I have set up for my fucking videos that I can't transfer, so I can't make any videos. They're all right here. So even though it doesn't work with Share Factory, at least I can see it's all right here. So that's the cool thing. Oh shit, even my folders are here with everything I needed. Ha! Bro, what the fuck? I got intros out the ass. Damn. Now remember, I wanted to make sure people understand this. If you are a member of the channel, you get unlimited shit. And that means logos, intros, banners if you need it. You get unlimited stuff. Whatever you need, I got it for you. So I just want to read off the members that we have here today. Dribble Piss is a member. True Witty is a member. Scrolling up. The Finest is a member. Ice Queen Gaming is a member. Obviously, I'm a member. And trying to scroll up to see if anybody else is up here. No, I think that's it. So we only have Stardust. Stardust is also a member and been a member for a long ass time. Yeah, because Stardust, Dribble Piss, Enzo is also here. He's a member. They all have the same sticker because they've all been a member for like the same amount of time. Their sticker is going to change in a couple months to another one. I changed everything on the channel to reward the people that are members here. So I just want to let you guys know. I know I've made a lot of logos for people, but it doesn't end there. So if you're a member, you can get in contact with me anywhere, anytime, and I got you. You need an intro for the logo I created, I got you. If you need a banner for the logo I created for you, I got you. You need more logos, I got you. Just hit me up. That's what I want to do for the members. If you have not gotten a logo for me and you need one, I will give you a logo for free, one time only. So that's just on a kindness of my heart. I've done that throughout the year, helping people with logos that might not have one, or a profile picture might not have one. I don't mind doing that shit. But yeah, so this is new. You know, you put your USB in, you go to the media gallery, and you will see all the way at the end media. I will also say, in the video section, all my movies are here too. Or at least they're supposed to be once they load up. There you go. So yeah, all my movies are here. All my downloadable movies are all on the USB. And yes, if I go click on the one, it will play.
You watch the movies straight from the USB?
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm just letting you know everything works. So the PS5 fixed that. On a PS4, you had to go to the PlayStation Store, download the media app, go in all the way into the media app, find your USB, go into the USB and find your movie. Now the media section is not an app. It's just there. You click it, go over here, bam, go here, let that shit fucking read it, let it load up, bam, go down to the movie. Let's say, what is it, Lion King, bam, go watch Lion King. There you go. So really cool.
It reminds me, I gotta watch that Fresh Prince reunion. Gotta download that.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too.
It brought back the original Aunt Viv.
Which one?
Surprised they
The
pulled that
black
off.
one or the
the
other one?
original one? Yeah, the dark one.
Oh, okay. So I also have videos that I saved on this USB from the PS4 that I can look at anytime I want. So if I wanted to transfer gameplay between this USB to that to the PS4 to the, or back, whatever, I can do that. So that's pretty cool too. Whatever's on here, I can view it, even if the Share Factory doesn't view it. Whatever videos are still on this fucking shit, because I wiped a lot of them. What's this one? I think I kicked his ass. Again, this is PS4 gameplay, saved on the USB directly from the PS4 and could be watched on the same exact USB by putting the USB inside the PS5. So I have not heard enough people talk about how good this is or how flawless it is. They love to talk about bad things, and that's cool. That's why they're popular. I talk about bad things that need to be talked about, like Dirt 5 looking like shit on Xbox. 12 teraflops. That's what it's all about. Man, he just fucking kicked me in the head.
That you fighting somebody online?
No, that was me just fighting Colin McGregor.
I don't think McGregor's that tall. Who are you fighting with? Is that Rumble Johnson?
Yes.
Wow, they fucked up McGregor's body. He's not that tall. McGregor's like 5'8". Like Johnson's like 6'3".
I think it's the Johnson you're talking about. I don't really know many of these people. Bro.
You take a closer look.
I could have swore I kicked his ass. Maybe it was the second half. You know, this really does make me want to get a new UFC game. or just go and play one of these fighting games like the ones I own already, which I need to do. And I need to get online more. I think this generation, I'm going to actually get online and be competitive more. I might still suck, but I'm just letting you guys know. I think... Oh, shit. I'm actually fighting back. Bro, video games are awesome. Like, how can you not like video games? All types. Professional, casual, it doesn't matter what they are. Get the fuck up. Like,
Everybody did. It was just they were kind of too afraid to admit it.
What happened?
I feel like people always did. It's just there's more fear of being like made fun of.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed a lot of celebrities are coming out like, hey, I've been into this.
I know, like fucking what's his name? Michael B. Jordan talking about his whole history with PlayStation. I'm like, okay, yeah, I never knew that. I'm like, we never knew that, Michael. I mean, and I'm not being sarcastic. We really never knew that you were a big PlayStation guy. I fuck his face up. I just don't understand. You're a fucking famous celebrity. You already made it. You could have talked about how much you like PlayStation a couple years ago if you really wanted to. Michael B. Jordan's been hot in Hollywood for a while now, to be honest. Like, not the first Creed, then he was in Black Panther. Like, Black Panther came out, how many years ago? Like 3 years ago?
3? Yeah, I think so.
So he's been hot for a long ass time.
He was on, I mean, how old is he when he was on The Wire? He's been on great shows ever since he was like a teenager.
Yeah.
So Friday Night Lights, The Wire, all these movies.
Bro, when they're not practicing their lines, they have to have something else in their trailer. If it's not a book, it has to be like a fucking game or something.
Definitely not a book, yeah.
Yeah, only the older actors do that shit. Oh, I got all these books I'm reading. But yeah, man, you gotta have a game system or something, man.
I had a friend who was surprised to learn that Brad Pitt suffers through depression and anger, and he's like, why would somebody that looks like that and makes that much money be depressed and angry? I'm like, bro, you gotta think about it. He works like 2 hours a day. He does nothing the rest of the day. Exactly. These guys don't work real jobs.
I just learned that Matthew McConaughey has nail clippers throughout his house because that's what he likes to do, clip his nails.
What?
Yes.
Wow, bro.
Yes, I mean, the COVID. Oh, I fucked him up, bro. That's that red and black for you. There you go. I won that shit. And yes, this is not a fucking gameplay. This is just a fucking video. But still, I feel very, very accomplished about what I did. It seems to be a couple months ago. But yeah, I got all that shit. Let me see, what videos do I still have? Most of these have already been dumped to my computer, so... What's this? The Order 1886? I wonder if the PS5 is going to make that game look better. Or maybe it doesn't. You think?
They enhance it. I think that's up to them.
Yeah, that would be nice, man. Yeah, I'm waiting on enhancements for Horizon and Death Stranding, 2 games that are already on PC. I'm wondering if they're gonna get remasters or something before. I mean, Horizon could get bundled with the new Horizon, right? Like Spider-Man, and then basically they can boost that shit up to $100 and put the remastered version of Horizon together. I hope they don't do it, but they probably will. Yeah, the PS5 is super fast. It's not just loading, it's just going in and out of wherever you want to go and just getting out of there. You don't got to look at loading screens or shit struggling. Like, it's just fucking fast. It's just...
Yeah, like Jamar said, it's built into the UI, right? It's not even something you gotta
everything
download.
is built into the UI now. It's not going to take you any time at all to get where you need to get. Ah, fuck no. That's the worst game in the fucking world. I just tried to download. That is literally the worst game in the world. No.
Oh, so his sister becomes Black Panther. That girl's pretty good, man. I think she'll do all right.
Yeah, but I know she's probably had a hard year, bro. Like COVID, and then her brother on a fucking movie just died. I mean, I really felt really bad for her. You know, like she gone through some. I think a lot of people are going through some shit this year. It's not just the COVID, but a lot of people died. William Shatner died.
Wait a minute, he died?
Yeah, the James Bond guy. Yeah.
No, that's the guy from Star Trek, Jay. It's like, you mean Sean Connery.
Oh, fuck. Ah!
You're gonna piss off a whole bunch of new nerds with
Oh,
that shit.
oh, fuck yeah, William Shatner is Star Trek. Okay. Yeah, Sean Connery
Captain
died.
Kirk. Yeah.
And then, what's the guy on Jeopardy?
Oh, Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek, he died. That sucked right there. Damn, it's just and I don't think they're dying from COVID. They just die because they're old. I think Alex Trebek, he had cancer.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's been a very fucking dark year, man. This is.
Ghost said his grandma died from the virus. There you go.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
For real, man. Condolences.
Thank you, man. That's just some fucked up shit, man. Thanks for sharing, man. Most people don't even share that. Since we're on the topic of COVID, we mix it in with some game shit, and then we go in. I told you guys, and I showed it on Twitter. This guy, one of these JayTech haters, not as big as a PlayStation fan as me, because obviously he's another idiot that didn't pre-order the system. He got COVID-19, and I gave him my sincere condolences, because it's a hard virus to get and survive. And then the dude just called me weirdo and all of these other names, and I'm just so shocked that this idiot just still doesn't understand anything, bro. You got a deadly virus. I'm up here caring for you as another human being, and all you can do is just hate on me some more. At this point in time, if you don't like me and something happens to you, you get what you get. I don't wish bad on anybody, but I found it ironic how much karma has been dealt out to certain individuals, especially the Xbox community, with all the L's that they have given out. Like, you guys get L's before I even wake up. Like, Xbox is just a lost cause at this point. But there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Sam said if Microsoft hires him, he will change Xbox for the better.
Hires who?
You.
Me? Yeah, no, I would have destroyed PlayStation years ago.
So
I would have hired everybody that works at Sony. The shit was
Yeah.
simple to me, but they're idiots. So.
Would you hire Pikachu?
Like, Corey, you want $100 million? Come over here.
I don't know,
Yeah, bro,
man.
it's no rocket
I
science.
just think that Phil Spencer's been there for so long. He's never gonna leave. He's probably heading for the top. Even if he gets to the top, he's not gonna change anything, because they're already making money and they've been struggling for a long time to get people to buy games over there. So the situation at Xbox isn't gonna get any better. It's not getting any better.
They made almost as much money as Nintendo, man. They're not going anywhere.
Nope. Oh man, Ghost, I just heard what you just said, bro. You never got a chance to meet her, bro. That's fucked up. I never got to meet my grandmother until I was 16 years old. And then she died when I was, I think, 20. Yeah, so I only had about 4 or so years with her, and she died. Yep. She died right like that morning before I was going to work. Sucks. Okay, Ghost man, take it easy. Phil Spencer needs to be sacked. No, he's not gonna get sacked. He's gonna stay there. Aaron Greenberg gonna stay there. They're kind of like the mafia. They're made men. They're set for life. They're not going anywhere. When Xbox,
I got a random question, by the way.
Uh-huh.
You know that GIF where he does that weird ass face? Was that a real GIF of him doing that, or is that altered? You know
That's
which one
real.
I'm talking about? That's
Yeah.
real. When did he do that,
was in
and
a
why
live
did he do that?
stream with
Okay.
the guy from Bethesda with the curly hair, and he did that.
But to what?
He was excited about the Bethesda deal, and they were on video conference, and he did that, and I don't know why, and nobody
I'm saying,
knows.
yeah, like that's a negative looking reaction.
Yeah. So all I know is the guy from Bethesda was talking, and that's what he did in response. Don't know. I don't know.
It's the one, Umar, where he's in his office and he makes that like a baby
Yeah.
face, and he turns his head like.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's real. Gotcha.
Yep, it's real. Doesn't get realer than that. It's
No, that's Phil Spencer I'm talking about.
Phil Spencer is a legend, by the way. Do we have any more questions? I don't remember.
Somebody asked earlier about God of War coming to PS4. You think that's gonna happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, again, we go back to this, and I will be saying it multiple times. The PS5 might be sold out, but who is it sold out to? Right? Majority of the people it looks like are the scalpers. They're not playing each and every one of these games and buying a game multiple times to match up with the amount of consoles they have stockpiled in their houses. So you shouldn't expect those games to sell that much on a PS5. However, if the game is also available on a PS4, you have a huge demographic over there. There are going to be some games, and it's going to be the heavy hitting games, that will also be available on PS4 day and date with the PS5. I'm perfectly fine with that. I really don't want that to happen, but I have to be alright with that because it's just being honest. You don't have enough people on a PS5 right now to buy these games 2, 3, 4 million times day one. I just don't know, man. We still really never got a definitive number from Sony of how many systems they were putting out before January 1st. So again, if we was to get that number, we would subtract a good percentage for the scalpers, and then we'd be left with a pretty low number. Probably like 3 million, 4 million people that have the system that will play the game, not scalpers. It's a tough year for some people, man, because, the COVID stopped people from working and shit. No one can afford $1,000 console on eBay or some shit like that, so it sucks, man. The only good thing about this is that the scalpers purchased the system and Sony got the money. It's good for them.
Sad part is they'll sell them. People are desperate enough to buy them at certain prices anyway.
Yeah, you're right. How's Somatic doing?
Same thing happened to him that happened to Ghost. He had the thing at the cart, and then he got
he did show me that. Yeah, he showed me that shit. I thought that was fucked up, man.
This was for pickup too, and he was just like, really? So.
Man, that shit happened to me a few times before I got lucky. And it seems like that one person I told you about, that person that has the worshippers, yeah, that person got lucky.
That's all you can do, man, unless you go to a site that nobody knows about.
Yep.
But people are on these sites, like, they're watching like hawks.
I mean, next week should be another good batch for Black Friday, and then, or this week coming up, sorry, and then Christmas, and then after that, I don't know. Maybe wait until after March for a big batch of consoles being shipped to the United States from the factory. But the longer this COVID shit is around, the harder it's going to be to manufacture as many consoles as we need for gamers to get lucky enough to snag them offline. Because to be 100% honest, a PC expert is more faster than a gamer that's on a cell phone or computer. And that's why they're gobbling this shit up a little bit faster than us. And then they have to they're gonna resell that shit for $2,000, and people are gonna either be forced to get that or just not have the system in time. It's sad, man. It's really, really sad.
I've seen people with like more than 20 of them in their house. They're just posing in front of them.
Yeah, bro. I hate seeing shit like that, man. That's the shit I hate.
And not to be kind of racist or prejudiced, but I've noticed a lot of those dudes are Indian people. Like, are we really shocked?
Oh, no, they are,
right,
bro. They got big money. Nobody's gonna be able to do that shit if they don't got that money. And I'm trying to figure out how did they have enough money set aside for that many systems, and how were they not caught? You know?
Well, they use the bots to use different accounts.
And then the bots automatically buy the system?
Yeah, pretty much. So like it'll have a different username for each person.
That's horrible, bro. God damn, Sam, that's fucking hard. That's cheating. Call it cheat pack.
They got the money and all the time in the world to use these bots. I'm only trying to flip one. I'm not trying to flip 20. That's insane.
That's sad, bro. Some really, really sad shit, man. That's what we're dealing with now. We're dealing with people that can't get the system.
Dramatic sent me that message at like 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. I was like, bro, he was up all night and just not to get it again.
So, hey Sam, I'm about to send you this info, right? And then I just want you to tell me how pathetic this shit is.
Okay.
Okay? Don't hold back your reactions. But, you know, I'm just gonna send you this because, see, Yella he informed me about the PS5 early in the morning, but he did it in a friendly way because we're cool. But if you look at both of those, at least that last image I just sent you of that person's account, that's kind of pathetic, isn't it? To be such a fan of a person that's you're not getting paid or anything. It's just wow. It's just pathetic, bro.
Like a middle-aged Shawn Michaels. What is that shit?
Not that one. You said middle-aged Shawn Michaels, bro. What the fuck?
Anybody can have Sims. Like, it's ridiculous.
I know, right? It's funny, man. Oh, bro.
What's a fan account?
Hey, that's how I'm saying, bro. They came at me for some shit, but I'm pretty sure other people have done that shit to this person.
Like, really? That person has fans? Like, I mean, you gotta set your standards a bit higher. I'm sorry. Like, jeez, bro.
Bro, I mean, it's like whoever engages with you at that point in time, when they don't have no life, if it's a person talking to them or saying hi or winking at them or whatever, it's enough.
Makes your day. Yeah.
It's enough. You know, that's it. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, original Tomb Raider, that'd be pretty good. I'll take that.
Yeah, that would be a nice remake.
I was playing part 2 on my Vita the other day. Those games still hold up.
Oh yeah.
You can get past the crappy controls and shit, but yeah, they hold up.
You know, I haven't tried out Dreams. I'm gonna try out Dreams right now. Again, I'm only doing this to see if the visuals are better. I know they changed the opening screen. Loading's much faster. Not as fast as
How bigger do you think they made the temperature thing to, like, you know, put items in whatever when you're creating?
I didn't get any information of them updating that. But I will say the frames per second is fucking higher. It's much, much higher. Yup. I can't confirm if it's 60, but it's much higher than whatever I kept using it at.
So you transfer that to your SSD?
No, everything was on that external. I didn't transfer shit. Yeah, I just plugged in.
I thought you'd have to move them to the SSD so it could utilize all the features.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Sorry, that's what I'm experiencing. Yeah, it looks like it's higher, but see, Dreams was the one game that tried to reach like a frame rate or a resolution and barely reached it, from what Digital Foundry showed us. So this would be the game that the PS5 would probably help a lot. Because some of the other ones were either barely reaching the 60 or didn't reach the 60 at all and were 30 frames per second games like Days Gone and God of War. Well, God of War had a performance mode. And then if they were like 4K, they weren't 4K. They were checkerboard or 1440p, some shit like that.
Right.
So, they all got boost. Horizon, Death Stranding, is something fishy there. The only little thing I can say is that both of those games are already on PC, but that doesn't really excuse them on why they didn't add them to the PlayStation Plus collection and why they haven't been enhanced so far. So I don't know what to make of that, but that's the only pattern I'm seeing. Both games are on PC. Bloodborne going to PC at this point in time after 6 years, I would be really surprised. But I'm okay with it because if From Software isn't going to give the 60 frames per second patch, and it didn't patch the PS4 Pro, then if they want to put the game on PC, put it on there. They should have put it on there a long time ago. But I think that instead of working on that game and Elden Ring, I think they should just work on one game and let Bluepoint work on another. You know, what if Bluepoint was doing Elden Ring? Think about that.
No.
Yeah, I know. Have we saw any gameplay for Elden Ring? Anybody? I was just wondering.
No, we haven't.
So what did we see? Like, why are we hyped for it? We're hyped because it's
Achilles' feet.
Oh, okay. So we're only hyped because it's From Software. We're not hyped because we saw anything. I thought it was like Cyberpunk. Remember Cyberpunk was hyped and it was gameplay, but I didn't see it yet and I didn't know it existed. Then I watched it and I got hyped. Yeah, I thought it was like that.
Yeah, they're just writing the hype from the developer.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just here checking some shit, seeing if they added any cool stuff here. Oh, look at that. Full plated armor, medieval knight. Pretty cool. Could be better. Looks kind of like a Demon Souls character. Just a tad bit. So, what's your thoughts on that Tim game, man? Because I really want to get that shit.
I got no interest, but it looks good for people who are into that.
I'm into it. I'm getting it. That's the day one.
Tim.
Bro, do you know about the power of the Tim?
It's like a Pokemon ripoff, isn't it?
Yes. Specifically. Okay. That's the only reason why I'm getting it. Because I'm not going back to Nintendo just for Pokemon. If they got a rip off over here, I'll get that shit over here. So I was wondering, is the game out yet? I know Sick Humor. Hold on, bro.
I thought he was addicted to Godfall.
They say people who play this game. Sick Humor played the game.
Oh, man.
I didn't know the game was out yet, though.
How much is that? $37? Wow, how did they come to that price? $37.49.
It's a fucking early access indie game. That's
yeah, just make that shit 37 or 38. What's up with the weird ass pricing?
I don't know. But look at this. Look at the digital deluxe. The digital deluxe is $57.49. It's weird. Nah, I'm getting it because it reminds me of Pokemon a lot, and you get to customize your fucking house and shit. I'm excited for it. Don't know how long I'll play it, but you know, I ain't going back to Nintendo, so this is as good as it's gonna get. And it's an online game too, so you'll be there with other trainers.
Can you steal creatures from other trainers?
Yes, you can.
All right, +5.
You can't. You can't do that, sir.
You gotta start modernizing these games. Like, hey, you can infiltrate
Oh
and take.
shit!
You can jump trainers.
Bro, that's what I was saying before about some video games. Like, okay, you see all these weapons on the ground, right? Why can't you pick them up? Like on Demon Souls. If they would have changed a lot more in Demon Souls, you see all the weapons in the the weapon rack or the weapon room, but you can't use any of them. You gotta wait for an enemy to maybe drop that weapon. You know, like, yeah, the way that people have made games has to change. I just saw a report while we were live. Jim Ryan said generation-defining games won't be out until 2022. And that's actually not that far away because we're at the end of 2020. But I believe him.
I mean, let's say Returnal, Ratchet, and Clank score really good. Wouldn't those be genre-defining games coming out next year?
Generation-defining.
Oh, generation. Well, you know what I mean? Like exceptional games either way.
Yeah, Demon Souls is one of them. So I don't know what this is, but they claim it's a PS5 game. Obviously, it looks like a indie title, very, very high quality, but it's an indie game. I'm hoping that we don't get a lot of PC garbage on the PS5. I wouldn't hold my breath for that, but I just don't want a lot of that indie shit over here. That was one game I wanted to play. No Man's Sky. I really wanted to play this game.
Dude. Yeah. With the VR? Oh, my lord.
No, not with the VR. VR stupid.
Oh, I'm saying,
I wanted I wanted to play the PS5. Yeah, I'm allergic to VR, and VR is allergic to me. You know, I got stuck on No Man's Sky, and I can't do multiplayer because I'm so far behind.
And you gotta, what, level up or something to get the multiplayer?
Yeah. Hey, bro, what the fuck? I thought my data was already here. No, I don't gotta level up. I gotta do some mission or something.
Oh, you gotta open the ability to access it.
Let's go see what this loading looks like, because this area of the game took forever to load. This right here, when you're going through the solar system. Oh, no. There's another area. No, this is it. Look at that. See all the other players and shit. If only No Man's Sky was this way from the beginning, then it would have lived up to all the hype. Yeah, this is still taking forever to load. Now remember, this is not on a PS5. This is running off the external hard drive. I'm seeing a little hiccups here and there, but nothing that's going to freeze the game. I can see that it seems to be a higher frame rate than what I was playing on the PS4, but that's just my eyes. It's not confirmed until I get that information.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gotta move it to your SSD to get the frame rate boost.
So what's the frame rate right now?
30.
Huh?
The one on PS4 is like 30 or below.
I don't know, man. It just seems higher to me. I would know if it's 30, because 30 looks ugly to me now. but I don't think it's 30. I don't know, man. I don't know. The quality seems a lot higher than it was supposed to. But again, that's just me. I gotta get another opinion. Because I know I heard that, hey, if you don't have a game on an SSD, you're not going to get the benefits of the enhancements for the backwards compatibility games. But there are a few games I've tested out, and it just doesn't seem that that's true. But it could be.
To release at 30, they uncapped it for the Pro. Yeah, I remember that. Good stuff.
Okay,
It's
so
about
they
40.
uncapped it for the Pro, so I'm playing the Pro version. Okay. Okay, thank you, man, for telling me.
Shout out to Arsenic Steel for that and Umar.
Big shout out for the neck.
Can an update fix that? I'm not sure about the disk drive. That's a great question, man. I'll see if it becomes a recurring issue, but that just happens to me sometimes, right? That's not all the time. I just wish they had a button where, you know how they have a button to eject the disk? Why isn't there a button where it could just suck the disk in instead of you having to get up and push it in? I never understood that.
That's a lazy thing to say.
Bro, just suck it in. Like, why do I gotta get up? Shit.
I don't know. What the fuck, bro? There are a lot of options on this game.
And the sci-fi, man, this game would be like your ideal game, I would think.
Yeah, this is the fucking game.
Instead of waiting for like dumbass Star Citizen, for example.
Ha! Oh boy, don't get me started. Yeah, it's an uncapped frame rate, but it might be a little steadier than it was supposed to, but I don't know. But it looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I just read an article that said more detail, better frames, all the bells and whistles, really.
So if I get a SSD external, obviously it'll be a 2 terabyte. I'm gonna transfer a few of the games that I want to play in boost mode, and then the other ones will just be stuck on that SSD. I mean that external until I want to plug it in. But all the game I haven't had a single. You know what? I apologize. I've had one problem. There was one game that didn't work that was not confirmed to not work. It did not update. It tried to update and it could not install the update, and I could not play the game. Then I had to delete it. Sword of Mana or Mana Stories. What was that game called? Not Sword of Mana. The Mana Chronicles.
It happened to me one time, but it was a Dying Light. But all I had to do was cancel the download and just do it again, and it worked for me.
I did that multiple times and it didn't work. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, so I guess it's the game. Sucks.
Let me see. I should be able to find it. Because I had just paid for it and I didn't play a lot of it. Here it is, right here. It's called Trails of Mana. And I remember I didn't Oh, it worked. It had an update, and the update didn't work, so they didn't let me play the game. But it looks like if you stop the update, like I did, you can still play the game. Not gonna really like playing this game because I thought it should have been 60 frames, but because it was also on the Switch, it was not able to do 60. Okay, so I retract that. It looks like it's working. Start it up. So the problem was that the update for the game prevented me from playing the game. They would not install the new update, and I don't know what the new update was supposed to do.
Oh, you know what? Back to these scalpers. Remember when they were finding people for overpricing and selling like stuff during the initial COVID crap,
Yeah.
like with toilet paper, Why aren't they doing that with the systems?
I don't know, man.
Can't that
I
apply
think
to
they
an
should do
inanimate
that with the
object?
systems too, man.
Yeah, like you're selling this way above the retail price. That's a fine or whatever you want to call it. Forgot about that. They were selling toilet paper, hand sanitizers. What
Okay.
else? Yeah, the Star Citizen guy needs to be fucking fine too.
I don't know. I get a level of clarity playing on the PS5. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's still not as good as it could look, but it looks clear. I don't
You're
know.
playing it in full 4K now.
Is that what it is? But this is an older game. It wasn't a 4K title. I don't know, man. Maybe you just boosted it. But
Maybe they updated your glasses too.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Alright, problem solved.
Oh no, man. Shit's crazy though, man. Because even though it's not a 60 frames per second game, you can capture it in 60 frames per second and put it up on YouTube, I think. That's just fucking crazy. So this was the only game that gave me problems when I was installing any new updates the system was trying to install. And let me see. Minor fixes, no future difficulty mode added. Okay, let me see if they're gonna let me do it.
Oh, right, so the system wouldn't be considered essential, it's just for essential stuff.
Okay, it worked. It must have worked. You said
Howdy
what? What happened?
No, with that thing I was telling you about, like, why don't they apply that to a system? I guess because the system wouldn't be considered essential, like toilet paper, a hand sanitizer would.
It could be essential for keeping your dumbass in the house. How about that?
You gotta prove how it physically can keep you alive or whatever, or maintain your lifestyle.
By keeping you in the house and not out on the streets getting the virus. But, you know, whatever. Maybe many, many years from now they understand that shit is essential. But right now...
If they can update it to the point where it can wipe your ass, and I think you got a point.
What if every PS5 comes with 2 stacks of toilet paper?
Right, but that would still be, like, under the toilet paper's responsibility. It's just included with the PS5. Like, if they create windshields on this thing where it can automatically wipe around from each side, I think you may have a point. There's a technicality. I'll give them credit. That actually kind of made sense. Look at this shit. I'm looking at one of these dudes selling one of these for $2,000. Jesus, the prices actually went up. Trying to capitalize on Black Friday.
Shit is crazy, bro. Just yeah, everybody and their mother's trying to capitalize off this shit. It's really really crazy. $1,000 is too much for a system. If the company was selling it for it, you already know. That's that's just how it would be. Like that's way too fucking much.
What do you think of 800?
I think 600's the highest I would pay for a system. But 800's too fucking high. But if you launched the system at 800, at least it wouldn't sell out all the time. And the scalpers might not want to buy it.
See anything lower on eBay right now for like less than 950?
500 is a good price for a new console, and the scalpers are probably the same idiots that fucking brought up all the sanitizer and toilet paper. So if you're lucky enough to find one of those guys, you might be able to find a new stock of fucking toilet paper and sanitizer. I'm pretty sure they're the same
Yeah,
people.
we need
that
to
did
rob
that
one of
shit.
these guys' houses. That's what we need to do.
Oh yeah, that's a crime. And you know what a crime is?
I mean, it's kind of like Robin Hood in the sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like Robin Hood, but it's not.
They're not a fox.
You see, Herman is just living his best life, man. That dude's really living like a boss.
Of course, he's got the cure for COVID already.
He does?
Probably. I don't ever see him wear a mask.
Oh, he wears a mask. Trust me.
With the hell gas mask?
Yep, he wears a mask, and then you got motherfuckers wearing... They got masks and face shields. See my boy The Rock finally wearing a fucking mask.
Somebody's selling this for 1,800 and it's the last one, so they sold a couple already for 1,800. That's crazy.
That's a lot of fucking money, man.
You got 20 of these, that's like a year's salary for most people.
That's crazy.
I don't know, Adam. I guess we could turn it into a strip club, but it's just the internet, dude. There's nothing we can do.
What happened?
He said he's falling asleep.
Anyone falling asleep here? ZZZ. Yeah, it's not much news to talk about. I'm about to go back to playing my PS5. You guys, I think we are done for today. We passed the 2 and the 3 o'clock hour. It is 4:13 and the sun is going down over here also. So I guess the demons will come out. If you wanted to get any information on Demon Souls for me, I think... Oh, my trophy progression has reached the level of the guy I was teaming up with yesterday. And that is 24%. So 24%, and let me go on the game real quick. They'll let you know how many hours I played. I have not had an issue on Demon Souls where it cuts off on me anymore or cuts the system off, which happened once. So that's good. Seems like
Did it completely shut it down?
Yeah, one time it happened. Yep.
Yeah.
I've had a couple flickers or something like that, but that's pretty much it. Nothing major. So they're still not telling me, but whatever. If you go here, they'll let you know. So I've been on Demon Souls for 67 hours. I'm 67 hours in. I'm at level 91. And I'm a hunter. So there you go. If you wanted to see what my build looks like, this is what my build looks like. It's more of a strength build, also an endurance build, because I got my endurance to 41. But this is what I'm rocking right now. At least the helmet and the dark silver helmet and the dark silver chest and the dark silver shield is what I'm rocking. I'm wearing. I got the winged spear +9, very strong, very fast, and then I got the bushwood gauntlets and greaves to help with the defense. So yeah, I'm doing my shit. It's the power of dreams right here. And I got a shitload of... Oh, no, I don't. I don't got a lot of arrows. I need to go buy some new arrows. But...
I like your little arrowhead helmet.
Yeah, they call me Arrowhead, man. A lot of... I noticed on Demon Souls, even though it's not a ray tracing game, you got, like, this light shining off of the helmet to a degree. I think if they really wanted to make it a ray tracing game, they could have. But... I don't know why they didn't. I'm happy with the 60 frames per second resolution frame rate, so that's cool. Not gonna make this a gaming podcast. So, guys, is there any other topics you think we should talk about today? Other than that, we're gonna be heading into the Thanksgiving week. Be a short week for myself. If I'm doing anything, I will be doing that stuff between Monday and Wednesday. I won't be reachable on Thursday for the Thanksgiving holiday. Obviously, I'm going to spend time with my family. And then on Friday, I might do something. I'm planning on leaving work very early on Friday. So that's just me. You know, yeah, I want to get back home early next Friday because there's not going to be anybody at the job.
They doing any kind of like
there
a
was
quarantine?
plenty of news to talk about. Jay just doesn't dig hard enough. Thank you, Adam. I'm more of a gamer, so I leave the news stuff up to you guys. Don't need to. It's public. Okay. Well, all we know is that Cyberpunk did new gameplay. Dirt 5, as of just yesterday, this is breaking news yesterday, looks better on PS5. Scalpers are still scalping. Some people are getting chances at getting a PS5 that didn't get a chance the first 2-3 weeks. Let's see. I'm just going down M4G to see if there's any major news. Demon Souls went from a 92 to a 91 on Metacritic.
Yeah.
Yep. Not really any important major news this week that I know of. But again, that's what happens when you got a brand new console and you're just playing your new system. Don't really care about
I'm
most.
trying to think. What other news was there?
There was no news. There might have been small stuff that Adam's talking about, but nothing major. Oh, we did get the nominations for Game of the Year. We didn't talk about
that's
yeah.
I guess
It's forgettable because it was really obvious. So Game of the Year and other awards were announced by Jeff Keighley. Some people are upset. Some games should have been included. Some games weren't included. I'm hearing a lot of people say Ori should have been switched out by Animal Crossing. I don't think anybody has a problem with Doom Eternal, but I heard only a few Xbox fans believe that if Doom Eternal wins, it's a feather in a cap for the Xbox camp. I don't believe so because the game is fully multi-platform. Final Fantasy Remake.
Pretty sure we talked about 3 of those things, Adam.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of that shit. Final Fantasy VII Remake for Square Enix, Ghost of Tsushima, and The Last of Us Part 2 for PlayStation have been nominated. As of right now, Final Fantasy VII Remake is exclusive only to the PS4 console. So if it was to win Game of the Year for the year of 2020, it would be thanks to the only available version of the game, which would be PlayStation. So if you just add that up, PlayStation has 3 representatives, Nintendo has 1 representative, and Nintendo has 2 representatives, and Xbox might have 1 representative, even though that game is also on PC and PlayStation and I think Switch. So that's how it is.
You know what it was? We were talking about this shit during your other some
Yeah.
of your streams that I was in. So we
Which-
kind of already talked about it.
Yeah,
this
we
week,
already
but
talked about this. That's why I didn't want to talk about it again.
Same thing with the other stuff you just mentioned, like Alana Pierce. I'm pretty sure we talked about that during
Yeah,
the
we
week,
talked
though.
about this during the week. So I'm not touching on Alana.
Media
Alana
Molecule might be closing, which is just you. I didn't hear about that news from anybody but you, Adam.
Yep. If you want me to cover it again, Adam, that's cool. Again, as always, you've been welcome to lend your voice. If you don't want to lend your voice, you should really explain that to the people in the chat that are confused about why you don't want to lend your voice. But Alana Pierce seems to be very good friends with Cory Barlog and his wife, and has I think a minor, is it a minor writing role, or is it a junior writing role for...
Yeah, it's a jumps. I don't know, man. It's not really big news.
Yeah, it's not really big news. It doesn't seem like she's changed her stance on any of her opinions she's had in the past. So she's still, from the best of my knowledge, on Xbox Podcast. She still favors Game Pass going into the future of gaming. Just not really major news. You know, if the consoles weren't out, everything would be new. But there is no major news, and I don't expect any major gaming news going into December, outside of any brand new leaks for Cyberpunk gameplay. Now, you should really take these leaks with a grain of salt. Some of these leaks will be off camera. I don't know how many of these leaks will be very clear. So I would only hope that if you're going to leak Cyberpunk, you're playing it on the PS5 or Xbox, and you're leaking the original gameplay. I'm tired in 2020 of seeing any gameplay that is being leaked because you're looking at your TV using a shitty-ass cell phone camera. So, again, if we see any of those fucking leaks, just disregard that until maybe Digital Foundry or some other reviewers can show some direct feed gameplay. We know the game might look better than off-screen image, so let's not be fucking, let's not go down that road. I really want to see some Cyberpunk direct feed gameplay. I have not saw any. I don't know if they're able to stream it on Twitch without getting flagged down.
You haven't seen any gameplay. They've shown gameplay.
No, from the people that got the early edition of the game.
Oh yeah, no, those got taken down probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm going to Cyberpunk right now. Let me see.
I wonder when we're gonna get that 007 game, man. Probably a couple of years, the earliest.
You know, the 007 game, this is what Adam was saying that he knew about before it got announced. I'm interested in it because I liked the what is it? The Brunswick? Is that his name? The 007 from GoldenEye, that guy. I liked his
Right.
007, and I liked the one after that with the guy was named Craig something. So I liked his 007. So I like both of their 007s. Okay. So I can confirm that I am currently looking at someone live stream Cyberpunk. No. It's just gameplay. I'm confused about this.
Wait, you looking at it or not?
I'm looking at a Twitch live stream. There's no commentary. It looks like somebody's actually playing it. Yeah, this
Oh,
is...
they against look, okay.
Let me send this to the Legion real quick. I'll send it to the chat too. It looks like there's clips that I haven't seen.
It's a matter of time, motherfucker! Hey, she's there!
What a douche. What a douche.
What the fuck? So is he playing it? It looks like he's playing it, man.
I look at the comments section.
It looks like he's...
Now, I've seen this gameplay in the warehouse, but yeah, you're right. I don't know if he's showing it or playing it.
I think he's just showing it. But you know, there's a lot of Twitch people up there with saying that they got the gameplay, but it's not actually there. Oh, my boy Yella in here. They just trying to get fucking clicks. Let me get the fuck off of here. There's like 8 different people claiming that they're streaming Cyberpunk right now, and they're not.
Fake news.
Yeah. They're just looking at videos of Cyberpunk. Bro, wow. You gotta be pathetic to just try to trick people into believing that you're playing a game that's not out yet. That's the power
I'm
of
gonna run
dreaming.
over so many people in this game.
You say what?
You heard me.
No,
I
no.
had to get a GTA game for like almost 10 years. I want to run over so many people in this game.
Oh, run over people. Man. My boy Undertaker. Oh shit.
How's the cat doing? Actually, he's been trying to like scratch it. I've had to like throw water at him.
Damn. Well, we did get some small minor news. Rick and Morty did some sort of an advertisement for the PS5, and I thought that was pretty fucking funny. They said they were paid by Sony to do it. Paid a lot of money to do that. So I wanted to, if you guys don't mind.
Doesn't Sony produce that show?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Look it up.
They've produced a lot of shows, so I wouldn't be surprised. They did The Boys, or yeah, they were in, yeah, they did The Boys. Let me go see. Give me like 30 additional minutes to see if there's any major news. Adam claims that we missed some stuff, so we gotta go check it out. Let me see. Here we go.
I could talk about that Game of the Year shit all day. That's always a good topic.
There you go. This is the Rick and Morty shit I was telling you about right here.
Yeah, it's super fast. Like way less of those long loading screens, you know?
Why don't you tell him the thing about the buttons?
Huh? Oh, the controller has haptic feedback vibrations that simulate in-game actions. The L2 and R2 buttons have adaptive.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
They wanted that in the shop.
Oh yeah, man, Rick, this commercial it's kind of boring, you know? It's like the PlayStation 5 is pretty cool.
All right, we're done. Go play PS5.
It's not news, Jay.
Yeah, I know, but I know it's not news, but you know, it's something that happened this week. I thought that was pretty cool. Adam, if you're gonna leave feedback, please join. Other than that, just be a commenter.
They are roasting him in the comment section.
Who?
That guy, that Twitch link you put, he's getting roasted.
Oh yeah.
In every language too.
He's just fucking dick, man. It's so many of those guys. This was the brand new gameplay for Cyberpunk we got this week. I was impressed with the cutscenes. I think the cutscenes are awesome. I think the gameplay that I saw was cool. I like that they finally showed off more customization that I didn't see before. It's good. I'll play it for free. Sam has it. Let me see. Any other thing happen? No. Not important.
That topic Adam just put was pretty good because I saw kids who were like a dumbass over it.
PlayStation VRR. Variable rate.
Variable rate refresh.
So, it was confirmed by the Xbox people that Xbox was going to have that feature exclusively, specifically because of the teraflops. If I'm correct, they said because Xbox had more teraflops, PlayStation could not hope to use this feature. And it's really interesting that PlayStation said, hey, yeah, we're going to bring this feature with the firmware. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to understand what that has to do with the system, though. It's mostly TV related.
Yeah.
It's kind of this, I mean, you're right, they're idiots, but...
Exactly. But that's them. They banked on every little thing Xbox did that PlayStation didn't announce that it could do or wasn't going to do at day one. They chalked it up to, hey, we have more teraflops. That's why it's possible. And now they're finding out time and time again that the teraflops really didn't matter. Let's see. The Crew 2 Moto Pass. Nobody cares. Black Desert. Just trying to see if there was any game trailers I might have missed. Which I do remember there was a shitload of them.
That game is officially the last big release of this year. Moving on to next year.
Is a fresh and new brand for Ubisoft with mythology.
So I've heard that this game is like a cartoony version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I heard that some people said that it has some very similar combat. I heard. I have not experienced this game. I was very interested in this game when it first got shown off, but I kind of writ it off, so I might pick it up when it's super fucking cheap.
That a non-online game?
I believe the game is non-online, and it has a. It looks similar to Zelda in ways, maybe the art style.
You will play a new hero, Q.
Doesn't look too bad.
Embark in a new adventure in a founding myth of the Chinese mythology. And you will meet new exotic creatures as you explore this new world and story of the Immortals Phoenix Rising universe.
That looks cool.
The third expansion is called Immortals
I hope
Phoenix
this game
Rising
does good because it is something new from Ubisoft, and I want them to continue to try to do new shit. I don't want them to feel like they have to.
Stronger through the adventure, building up a relationship with Phoenix and meeting with new gods in order to bring back balance to the Greek world.
Not bad.
At first when I saw this, I thought it was a cheap MMO, so I had no clue as to what it's about.
It's like Percy Jackson and God of War, similar. Like you're gonna be in the Greek mythology bullshit. Looks cool though.
Phoenix, with the help of Hermes, will learn how to prophesy, and as you can imagine, this won't go as planned. Additionally, all players will have access to free content such as daily and weekly quests, community contests, vault challenges, cosmetics, and more. We can't wait for you
and they got a
to
post-launch plan. Plenty of money to spend.
Brand with the post-launch, so stay tuned for more.
Immortals Phoenix Rising.
I have not heard if this game was doing good though. Oh, wait up. The game's not out yet.
Yeah, it's not out, Stinkerton.
Oh, shit. I thought the game was out.
I'm saying, like, this game is, like, just out there. It's not a lot of promotion behind it.
Oh, shit. I really thought this game was out. Interested in getting it, though. I'm really interested in getting it. You know how much they charging for it?
That is a great question, dude. I'm hoping that's $40.
Oh, would you look at this? Serious Sam got a gameplay trailer already for the PS4. That's interesting.
You guys talk about Returns gameplay. What game is that?
I think you meant to say Returnal?
Oh. I mean, that gameplay?
Gameplay getting leaked? Looks like a fucking game, a Grand Theft Auto mod. This game really doesn't look good. Is this what the game is gonna look like on console? Is this a gameplay trailer of what Serious Sam looks like on consoles? Cause this looks really bad.
Hater.
No.
I want to get a release it on that Stalker, the Stalker sequel, the Stalker 2. I wondered shit about that.
You said what, Sam?
Yeah, Stalker. You know, it's a sequel to it for like PC and Xbox. I haven't talked about that at all.
Oh yeah. What were Adam? Is Adam talking about Returnal or Return gameplay leak? Cause I don't know. Returns. I think he's talking about Returnal. Yeah, it's not a lot known about Returnal except for that gameplay that we saw, and I thought it was awesome.
Oh, Returnal. Nice. I didn't see a leak. Check it out.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that information this week.
So that, I mean, that would make you think it's on track for the release whenever they have it planned for next year.
I always thought it was going to be December, but obviously that's probably not the smart idea. But it's not going to be a casual experience, so. So, there was something posted 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago, and 2 days ago. So, this is probably what Adam might be talking about.
Said you won't find that on YouTube. It's also slated for January. Yeet.
Okay, so I don't know. So Adam said he saw Returnal's gameplay got leaked, but you won't find it on YouTube. So I don't know how to give an opinion on news that we have not seen on the places where we need to see them. So still go look at this video, and let me see. I don't know if you're telling the truth about that gameplay leak, because there are people posting videos that there was some new gameplay 2 days ago. So I'm going to go take a look at that anyway. And if you want to describe the new gameplay to us, you are free to do so. This is not new.
Wondering how long it was.
I'll decide if any of this is new. That looks like it might be a little bit new. Nope, that's old. All of this is old. And the quality looks like shit. So whoever stole this video, they uploaded it in a shitty ass quality. Hold on, let me go see what you post this shit at. Fucking 1080p. Oh my god, this fucking quality. He ripped this video so bad. It looks like ass.
He's too lazy to reconvert it. I hope this game is hard as fuck too.
Nope, all of that was old. All of that was fucking old.
This is clear sort of a progression of the Housemarque identity and types of games that we do.
You know, all these developer guys look weird.
This looks like it might be new. Yeah, that looks new. Pre-alpha gameplay captured on PS5. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, so some of the clip that you saw here was in the last video, but the quality looks worse there, even though this was off screen. This whole shit is off screen, by the way.
So until then, thank you, Harry.
It looks like a European Greg Miller.
So
and this is how we take the technology and apply it.
So there was a developer diary, and after the developer diary, there was a PlayStation 5 logo, which is weird because this should have been on a PlayStation channel. If this game doesn't do well commercially or sales-wise, it will only be because they're not marketing it at all. They see this? So at the end of this video, and it had to have been a video, they showed this. It is confirmed as a PS5 only exclusive, so it will not be available on the PS4 or the PC for the foreseeable future. So you would call it a true next gen game. What we just saw was pre-alpha, so I'm expecting. Adam's saying January, February, March. Seems like not a lot of third-party developers have games slated for those 3 months. Plus, we just started.
What's coming out in January? Nothing, right?
Exactly. So we just started up the brand new console cycle. So a lot of these third-party games can't copy off a PlayStation like they did later on in this generation, where they were planning games between January to April. So you still got to learn these systems. It doesn't look like January to April is littered with games, so that's good. So that's gonna be awesome. We're also supposed to get Final Fantasy 16 sometime in the early part of 2020. Destruction All Stars is a free-to-play game using PlayStation Plus
Oh yeah,
in
don't forget about
February.
that.
Yeah. Then you also have Kenna, still slated for the early part of 2020. Ratchet and Clank, I think, it'll be anywhere between March and June. I think it's a great first part of the year. At least for the first 4 months of 2021. I think it's going to be really good for PlayStation gamers. If all of these games can come out on time and not get delayed and not start to be bunched up, I think it'll be a good year for PlayStation games if you have a PS5.
The downtime won't be that long. It'll be like what, through the summer, and then whenever they release Horizon, or if they decide to release the next God of War, it'll be good for the fall.
Yeah, Adam, I wish I had enough time to troll through Reddit, but there's so much information there that is not reliable, and I don't like to talk about information that's not reliable, because then people ask me where my source is, and I say, hey, my source is Reddit, and then they laugh me out. So I don't do that because I don't want to lose any credibility. So I talk about things that's there. That's it. Thank you for the information, though. I won't be using Reddit. That's just not my style. Sometimes they burn people, man. There's been a lot of, before the PS5 came out, there's been a lot of people who got a lot of shit wrong. They looked at these forums and they got burnt. Look at all the Xbox fans. Like, remember when the specs of the systems came out and they were wrong about this shit. They were wrong about what was possible. So no, I don't want to look like those guys. So that was good. Just a small snippet of gameplay, nothing major. Looks like they had a developer diary. Kind of sucks that it was not posted on a PlayStation website at all. But this looks like the full video. It was posted on a house marquee. So again, this is a PlayStation exclusive, but they didn't allow PlayStation to post this on their website, which is very backwards to me. I want this game to get a lot of exposure, and it just seems like they're sabotaging themselves at this point. So this is the initial developer diary. I think this is what Adam might have been talking about. He said that this gameplay was not posted on YouTube, but it is. This is the developer diary of the gameplay we just looked at.
Before launch,
I like how they're promoting it within the UI though, because I usually see that thing when I log in on the store.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw. Let me see. They also posted it on 1080p. But theirs is a direct feed, so it looks a little bit clearer.
So Harry, how do you feel about going forward into the future?
Can't get over how that guy looks. It looks like a fatter European Greg Miller. It's amazing.
What's your sort of outlook on how that's going to play out?
Yeah, undoubtedly.
You got the smart gene, I guess.
It's a very exciting time for us.
That other guy looks like a skinnier, oh my god, what's the guy with the greasy hands on Twitter? Fuck, I forgot his name already. Somebody knows his name. Umar knows his name. Jeff Grubb, there you go. Jeff Grubb.
Oh my god, he does look like Jeff Grubb.
Yeah. Like a more youthful version of that.
Jeff Grubb.
Grub alert. Cedric's in the building.
What's going on, Cedric?
The game is out, to be honest.
Where's the finest at? I haven't seen him. He's the one that gives us the rumors.
Yeah, no, he, I don't know. I haven't saw him in a while. I haven't saw him in like in a day or two.
Shout out to the finest.
I gotta go check my DMs.
Like the early impressions that this is a clear sort of a progression of the Housemarque identity and types of games that we do.
See that shit on Twitter, Adam. The next time I see somebody be like, hey, this guy's never wrong, I'll make it a point to bookmark that part on Reddit. Just kind of simplify it.
Who are you talking about?
Because there are some people that are really right a lot of the times, and they have their own Reddit, their own threads, or on Reddit.
Oh yeah, man. If you see a thread on Reddit of somebody that's very credible and not wrong a lot, yeah, send that my way. But I don't have enough time in a day to go search through people that I don't know. I can't even sit up here and say that I know who some of these people are on Reddit, and I know their backgrounds, and I know if they're credible. that means I would have to do additional research on that type of stuff. And again, I have a gaming channel, and I talk loosely about some of the news, but not all of the news. Not on a deeper side of the insiders and the developers and shit like that. No, I don't.
We haven't had Eddie yet today come in and drop that knowledge. I wonder what he's up
But
to.
I don't think there was anything else. And again, I do want to get back to Demon's Souls because I want to beat that and start Spider-Man. And then after that, that leads us into December, where I think not Temtem, but there's another game that's also coming out or getting an early access in December. I don't know, something like that. And I also can get back to fucking Sackboy too. Okay. There are so many people playing Astrobot, and aside from the haptic feedback and all the other shit that the DualSense is doing, a lot of people are understanding the Easter eggs, which I like a lot. That means you're like a real PlayStation gamer. You know what the fuck you're talking about. They got so many fucking Easter eggs in that game. Okay.
Yeah, I see people roasting like on Twitter.
Roasting what? Fucking Demon Souls. Wow. PlayStation Boss 4 hours ago on Eurogamer. I'm guessing they're talking about Jim Ryan. He's saying investing in new IPs is very risky. It is very risky, but got a lot of rewards from Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon Zero Dawn. Bloodborne 2. They did good on that. So, a lot of risk. I'm starting to see, obviously, a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn advertisements on my cell phone for the PS5. That's awesome. So, don't know if this is news. Kids Move is trying to shit on Godfall because the game runs at 36 frames per second in resolution mode, and it runs at a low 46 frames per second in performance mode. So yeah. I don't talk about Godfall because I just don't. I was worried about that game leading up to the PS5 launch, and I'm glad I stuck with my fucking gut on that and just dodged that fucking bullet. There are other PlayStation 5 owners that went out and got the game, and they love it. And they love it for whatever reason they love it. I don't. I'm not. I have I got 3 launch titles. Astrobot I already completed. I got 2.5 more, Demon Souls, and then start working on the Platinum next year. So I got Spider-Man and Sackboy after Demon Souls. I'm good. I'm good. I will not be getting Godfall. Godfall will be played if I'm scrolling down my Twitter and I see Dual Sensors. Oh, they changed their name. Yeah, okay, whatever. Dual Shockers, sorry. Dual Shockers, they said something about the spoilers for Cyberpunk 2077. Look, I will say you shouldn't expect a lot of spoilers for that game because everybody loves it. And I don't see a reason for anybody to go run around and spoil that game's story. So I don't agree with anybody spoiling the story of that game because it seems like everybody wants that game to be good. They before it got delayed, they wanted that game to be Game of the Year over Last of Us. So because so many people love that game, I don't expect to see people spoiling it. If you spoil that game, I have serious questions about who you are and what you're around for. I know PC fans love that game, Xbox fans love the game, PlayStation fans love the game. The only system that game isn't on is Nintendo Switch, and I don't think they care to spoil the game. They have tons of exclusives to play. So no. If you're worried about spoilers for Cyberpunk, only a fucking evil person is going to spoil that. So, not me. Because I want to play the game too. CD Projekt Red already spoiled that game, Jay. Well, how did they spoil it? I barely watch a lot of stuff from Cyberpunk. But if you're talking about all of the shit that I learned this week in that gameplay trailer, then probably they did spoil it. Because I didn't want to know the information about Keanu Reeves' character. And there was some other stuff in that trailer. So, you know what? You're probably right. They did fucking spoil it. But hey, that's their fault. I think people still gotta buy the game anyway. Let me see what's this all about. That's bad. Oh. Wow, that's bad. Not seeing anything. Look, it's almost 5 o'clock. Guys, I will be heading to Twitter because I don't want to... Sorry, not Twitter. Twitch. I'll be heading to Twitch. I'll be doing a direct feed for Demon Souls. I got a couple more bosses to beat and then I can call it quits. It's been real. We've gotten past a good amount of news. What's going on? My boy Cedric is here. I think I'm going to stay in the Discord, but I'm going to be on Demon Souls. I really want to knock this game out before December 1st. That's the promise I've made to myself. I think I'm on pace for doing that. Even with my work schedule, I'm on there every hour I have free time. So I'm going to play a good amount of it tonight and then try to head to bed or go watch a movie or something. Also, it's harder to spoil than, let's say, The Last of Us Part 2, which was very easy to do. Yeah. I mean, I could still see people trying to spoil it. Everybody, have a good Sunday, and have a good holiday week. I will be with you at least 4 times out of the 5 this week. Don't think we're going to get any major news this week, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm up here for real.
I have not touched it at all.
Oh, you?
Nah, I haven't even installed it yet.
Damn, bro. I want to, but I saw so much shit from that game that it made me not want to play that game. So I'm going to wait and hope that I forget a lot of shit from that game. So I'm good, bro. I've muted Sick Humor. I think Sick Humor is going to stay muted. Because that motherfucker spoiled that shit for so many people, and he just doesn't care. And people called him out on that shit, and then he got mad.